Oh shit! Didn't realize my sound was on.
Oh, your sound was on. We could hear the roller door closing. It sounded like Jabba's palace. The giant metal doors, kind of like R2 and 3PO about to enter. It's like.
What's the spider guy sound like?
The spider guy? They even have a noise?
He's like he's like talking to him when they open the.
They're not the
Skull
gate. They're Boma monks. Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the you're talking about the eye.
Yeah,
Yeah, it has a name. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah. Yeah. It's like the door knocker. We also see it in The Mandalorian too.
Yeah. The first episode. Man.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
How you doing?
It's music stuff. Whoa!
Hold on. Two at once so I can write while I'm talking. Hold on.
You get a new computer or something?
No, I'm using two computers at once. I'm trying to write right now to finish what I was in the middle of a thought and it didn't work. My quick plan didn't work.
Okay.
Oh shit!
And what's worse is I forgot the thought.
No. Look at shorthand, dude. You don't do shorthand or anything like that. You like pen and pad.
No, I literally was like smoking, and then you sent the link, and I was like, "Oh, I had this quick idea real quick where I was like, oh, I could write and do this because I'm using my old computer, but my headphones only work with my new computer, so I never paired them with my old one."
ADHD's a hell of a drug.
There you go.
And I was making a coffee while getting ready, so it was like.
That doesn't count the Keurig cup, dude. That's
what does it take to empty Max's thoughts? I had chat with Jason, typing a letter, typing on his ideas, and
dude, that happened to me yesterday. I was like in the middle of drawing. I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna draw this," and then I got distracted by something, and then I forgot what it was. At least like a quick sketch or something, at least, but no. Gone. So the voice memos are really helpful when you're stuck in traffic. You get like the best ideas when you're in the shower or in traffic.
I get the best ideas. Well, I solve my problems about 3:00 in the morning when I wake up. If my dream hasn't actually solved my problems, then or thought of the problem or solution.
Man, you're working off hours too.
My brain works best at 3 a.m. in the morning when I wake up, and then fall back to sleep about an hour later. Hey, Anchorman. So check this out.
Oh, does it launch?
I found the Batman. Yeah, this is the actual Batman 1989 Batarang that comes with the magnet that clips onto the belt.
Oh, nice!
So it now will hook onto my belt, which is really cool. But then I also found this, which is the Batman the animated series. By the way, this is only $10, and so was this at Ross. And it has the little launcher, but I don't have the correct batteries. It's like some sort of weird size batteries, different than normal. But you actually fire it, and it will shoot out the actual launcher with a piece of string, which is kind of cool. But it's like
load-bearing lines. There.
Yeah,
Batman's lines.
Something like that.
Cut my lines.
But it's still pretty cool. Yeah, I found those at Ross this week, which is like, yep, that's nice, cool. I'm happy I found the Batarang because I was like, ow. But yeah, the Batarang's really sweet. Like this whole thing just folds out, and it's like, haha. Look, it does fold.
You need that for your Anchorman as a bat. You have a Batman suit.
Yeah, Anchorman. If you go to Ross, they're only $9.99 at Ross stores. They're around. There's quite a few of them around these days. There's just around the last week.
Ross, yeah. Especially now that Kmart's going out of business.
Kmart is going out of business?
Yeah.
Has Kmart been gone for about a century?
Still some. Our
Still
neighbor
in
across the street. Our neighbor across the street works for their like corporate office or something like
I mean,
that.
they still got Kmart's overseas. I don't know.
There's
Like
Kmart.
Australia.
There's one at the mall here, the Dead Mall near me.
There's still a Kmart around? Oh my god.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's still Kmart's. They're on their
Wow.
last leg. They're going to be closing.
Wow, that's crazy.
And
I think the last
so
one I
it's going
remember
to
was
be more
Burbank.
for Ross and Burlington and Marshalls,
Oh yeah.
and Home Goods.
Yeah. But yeah.
Shit I'd never go to. That's wine mom shit, you know.
What's that?
So how you guys doing? What's cracking?
Work.
Max
Mostly
is,
work.
Max is capturing his Olay.
Max is in his
One
zone.
second.
Yeah.
He's
But yeah,
on Olay right now. All right, Elizabeth Gilbert, Eat, Pray, Love, dude. How you gonna follow that up, Elizabeth Gilbert?
But yeah, I mean, this week just mostly work. But I started catching up also on an old show that I suddenly ended up. Beginning of the week, I had one day open, and it was like I sat down and started rewatching the show from 2009 called. Oh my god! I just had a complete mental block on
Fast
the name.
forward.
Shit. Fast forward. Thank you. Wow. Damn.
The Cape.
Yeah, I haven't finished it yet. I've got like about 4 episodes or 5 episodes left. But you know, when you kind of rewatch shows and you remember it being really good at the time, and then you watch it like several years later and you realize, oh yeah, this is kind of dated and stuff.
It's like going
This
back to
is-
Sherlock, you know, like.
But this is
Sherlock
not dated.
feels that.
No, this is not dated. This doesn't feel
Oh,
dated.
nice.
It feels like it's just, like I am getting these moments where I'm generally like, oh shit, I haven't seen this for so long. I forgot all about this moment, and
What's
it
it
still
called?
was impactful. Fast forward.
Fast forward.
Flash forward. I mean,
Fast
yeah,
forward.
flash forward. Yeah. Basically, the whole world. I'd actually forgotten the premise. Here's the thing, but I just remember enjoying the show, and I picked it up on DVD when it came out, the whole complete first season. And unfortunately, they never made more than one season, which sucks. But basically, the premise is that the whole world blacks out for 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Millions of people die, planes crash, people on the freeways crash and die, and all that. But then it kind of like follows a detective from the FBI who was in the middle of the case. And what happens is, well, he will be in the middle of the case. Everybody flashes forward 6 months in the future, where they actually remember the event of, and they wake up remembering the event of what happened to them where they were 6 months in the future, and what they were doing. And this detective memorizes some information on the board, like he has a pin-up board with all these bits and pieces that are putting pieces together of the puzzle to try to solve the problem. Who managed to do this? What happened? How did this come to be that everybody would black out on the planet, like every single human being, creature, everything black out for 2 minutes and 17 seconds? And will there be another one that happens as again? So it becomes this kind of mystery and a solving puzzle piece, which was very clever done by Alfred
Mark Guggenheim.
Huh?
And Mark Guggenheim.
Yeah. The guys who did they did Smallville, right? Yeah.
I don't know if Guggenheim did Smallville. He did Arrowverse.
Oh, Arrowverse. That's it. Yes, yeah. But it was really creative. It was really fun.
Arrowverse stuff.
Yeah, it would have been. Yeah. But I genuinely really enjoyed what they had set up there. Unfortunately, it never got enough audience to watch a season, for season 2, and it never happened. But I did enjoy it, and I've been re-enjoying it, watching it. I forgot where they
end.
end.
Mark Guggenheim, I begged him to tell me what he was going to do for a season 2.
Yeah. See, now I'm like, I wish I knew now some of these characters. And people in their flash forward, some of them, experience little things. They create this like a meta board for people's experiences because they're trying to piece together pieces of the puzzle. And everybody puts down what they saw. A lot of people put down what they saw, but some people put down they didn't see anything. So
some people lied too.
Yeah, some people lied too. I can't remember who that was. Oh
Didn't
yes.
the guy who
Oh,
was
that was, oh yes, yes,
cheating-
yes, 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 yes. What's his name? Oh, freaking Merry
Lord of the Rings
from
guy.
Lord of the Rings. Yeah, Merry, who played Merry in
I
Lord of the
like
Rings.
vaguely remember the show so well, and I don't want to
Dominic.
rewatch
Forgot
it.
he
'cause I
was in
remember
it
being
until he
so
pops up.
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
No,
no,
fresh,
yeah.
fresh off of Lost.
yeah, it would have been actually. Yeah, yeah.
One of the
But-
first
Yeah, it
things
was.
I
Yeah, it
worked
was
on
like the
was a show with him.
Yeah, McConaughey,
Monahan or something.
Monahan,
Dominic
yes.
Monaghan.
Dominic
Dominic
Monaghan.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it,
he was so good in
Yeah.
in that show.
No, there
This
was
would have been
really
around
That
the
show was
same
so
time.
Actually-
compelling. Like,
This would have been around the same
Yeah.
time he did Wolverine, right?
yeah, he was.
Oh, he
It was
voiced
around
Wolverine?
that time. No,
Okay.
he was in the Wolverine movie.
Oh,
I cannot remember
Was
for the
he?
life of me. Did he play Blob?
I forgot.
No, he was he
No, that
did
was,
he could do electric stuff. He control electricity.
Who the hell did he play?
I can't
I don't know.
remember.
But what's his
can't
name
remember.
was the Blob. He's in a lot of stuff.
Wait, he
And
played the
his-
Blob?
No.
Oh,
No, he
Specific.
played. Who the hell did he play?
I think he was in it for like 2 seconds.
Bolt.
Was it number 3, right? No, Wolverine. No, you said
Fucking-
Yeah, he dies
Wow.
in the beginning. He's like one of the first ones that
I can't remember.
Sabretooth dies. What's his name? Who is he?
Bolt.
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 Just like a random little no mutant.
Worthy of dying in the first 5 minutes of the Wolverine.
They attack that like place, and then he shuts down the elevator and stuff. Like he's part of the tactical team.
Apparently, he was supposed to play Beak, and they were like, "That's too lame of a character," because Beak's whole thing is he's just got physical deformities and not any like physical strength.
Yeah.
Like he just has like a bird's face.
Man, that sucks, dude. When it's just like a physical thing, you can't really do.
Well, that was the
anything. Yeah, I'm just mutating
like-
physically.
That was the idea of the story. It was he
I'm
falls in
actually
love
dumber
with
than the
another
average
mutant at
human
school.
too. Like, I'm not even smart, dude.
That was like such a
That's so
depressing
lame,
time in
dude.
X-Men. He like falls
What?
in love with another student. They run away together. They fall in love. They get persecuted. He gets murdered. And then like weeks later in a different X book. So it was around the time of House of M. All these people get depowered. I think it was maybe fucking Sam Guthrie's brother or something. Someone who could fly was like thought if they jumped, they were so disillusioned by losing their powers. They were like, maybe if I jump from like this cliff, I'll either get my powers back or I'll die. And he just fucking kills himself.
You're like, oops,
Okay.
it's not coming back. It's not coming back now.
Speaking of powers,
Someone who could fly. I can't remember.
did you guys see that Spider-Man Brand New Day now surpassed Avatar Way of the Water? So that means that it just has to beat the first Avatar. I can't remember. I think it's like the second.
Was there a poster for it? I like how they do like little posts, like when it beat.
Oh right.
Endgame. They did like the Michael Jordan. Like,
Yeah, I haven't seen
Spider-Man
anything. I think this has moved
the
so
ring.
quickly that nobody's had the time to actually do a passing the torch post of the box office.
Well, they did the end game one, so at least we
Right.
got that. That was cool.
Yeah, they beat Endgame. It beat Endgame last week, I think, right? Two days ago.
Avengers Endgame.
It should cross $2 billion sometime by the end of the weekend.
God damn.
Or the end of the week.
Him and
That's
Zendaya
crazy.
Just, like,
Actually-
sitting on so much cash
Yeah.
right now. Like,
Oh yeah, totally. And the thing is,
this
there's nothing
Odyssey,
fighting.
like-
Well, there's nothing to fight it in the box office right now. There's nothing coming up. There's no new movies. I think the next kind of semi-big, but not really big movie is Coyote versus Acme, and that's at the end of the month. Everything else is just like small little film pieces, nothing major. I don't think anyone wanted to go up against Spider-Man, which makes
No.
sense.
That's crazy.
Did you guys see
Yeah.
any video of the eclipse today?
It's like the most popular superhero. What?
Oh, did you guys see
The
the
eclipse?
video of the eclipse? Yeah,
I saw someone do a video of someone skateboarding on a half pipe.
I saw that.
in the eclipse. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
like, whoa, dude.
Yeah.
The phone footage, the half pipe was lined up with the eclipse,
Yeah.
But then like the camera footage, it was like centered with it. I was like, oh, that would
Yeah.
be cool because it looked like
Yeah.
it rode
Yeah.
the eclipse
Yeah.
because the ramp was like perfectly lined up with it. That
Yeah.
was pretty dope.
No.
Where was that? Like South America or something like that?
Yeah, no, I think it
heard
was
that people
Spain.
speaking Spanish. Oh,
I think
there's
it
South
was
America or
Spain. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spain had the full run of the full eclipse.
Dang, get the
We never get that in Los Angeles.
No. I
don't think our path ever crosses that
it's
kind of
never,
angle.
never like that.
Yeah.
It's lame, it sucks. I want to see that.
Yeah, it'd be
It
cool
lasts like a few seconds, but like
without having to actually.
crazy.
Yeah, I think that'd be a really cool experience. So.
Yeah, I liked it, dude.
Yeah.
Brent should rewatch Hercules: The Legend Journey.
No, I tried. I actually tried to put a couple episodes on. It was really hard to watch. That is a show that is dated, by the way. It's like really, really dated. But I did flip the channel one time recently, and they had Andromeda on there, which was the other Kevin Sorbo series. Good God, it was bad. It was
Andromeda
horrible.
Strain, like
No. It's called Andromeda. It's like it was based. It was based off of one of Gene Roddenberry's stories that he did. Kind of like he did a whole separate set of sci-fi things other than Star Trek. And his wife at the time, Jill Barrett Roddenberry, she ended up by producing the series, but it lasted 5 seasons and it just got worse as it went on.
Dang. But back
yeah.
From what I consider dated, Sherlock, going back to that.
I haven't rewatched it actually.
Like, it's like so stylized that you're like,
right.
Oh.
Really?
And then you're just thinking about where it went, and I'm just like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean the first season, maybe the second season.
It's great, and it was fresh, but then going back, it just seems like a parody of itself,
Well, how does it? I mean, again, I haven't rewatched it, but what is it like watching Doctor Strange now being Sherlock, and because you know him more as Doctor Strange, even though Sherlock was his big hit. Come out kind of.
He's so different.
Did that kind of
strange? Like it
didn't actually affect you.
I do have to say the amount of people this week who have said like that they've been taken out of either the Odyssey or Spider-Man because they have like the same cast for a lot of it is funny. Like it's not my take on it, obviously, but I've seen a lot of people be like, "Why are there all these movies that have the same 5 actors in them?"
Zendaya and Tom Holland seem to be in everything these days. It's kind of
funny. And John Bernthal.
John Bernthal, yeah.
In it too. Like that's 3 people.
Did you see the story?
You have Florence Pugh, who's also in Dune, who's also with Zendaya. Oh, yeah. It's like so many like crossover.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
And then
that's how it usually goes, though. That's the trend. It's always like a handful of specific actors you see.
But they are the next generation of the Harrison Fords and
it just happened quick. I got a few handful of people really took over. Everything like you could like even like the past year with like Zendaya and Robert Pattinson in that A24 movie.
Yeah,
like, it's a small group.
Yeah, but it's that they're good actors. I enjoy them on screen. I enjoy their performances, and I enjoy them. A lot of the roles that they pick. Not all of them, but
they got star power.
Yeah,
mad star power, bro. You got Spider-Man.
And when the nation falls, they shall fight for our entertainment.
Yeah, the nation is falling, and they are fighting for our entertainment.
My money's on Chalamet. He's sneaky.
No, they're going to be.
He's good. I do enjoy Timothée Chalamet. I think he's a good actor. Did you ever see?
They would make the politicians fight.
Yes, absolutely. Did you guys ever see his Willy Wonka film that he did?
No. Yes, I've watched it. Some of it, like we've put it on, and like, but Enzo likes the soundtrack, though he's never seen it. But yeah, it's entertaining, dude. It's fun.
I thought it was good. Yeah, I thought he's really good in that.
Yeah, and it's a good movie too. Like the music's great too.
Yeah,
set pieces.
Yeah,
good cast, great cast actually. A lot of British, British people in it.
The British people.
Good mix of like people from Downton Abbey and in like Anthony's favorite show.
The British people.
Yeah, like well, it's like you get one, and then there's like another. It's like
Uh-huh.
it's another person. Oh yeah,
The
they all
British
know
are
each other.
invading in other ways.
Like when you watch Happy Madison or something like that, you should
Mhm.
get like all
Right.
of Adam Sandler's buddies
Or
are in a
you've got
movie.
I mean you've got so many British actors who are. I mean, what's his name? The Walking Dead. Carl. He was British.
Carl.
He's British.
Carl.
Not Carl, but the actual
What's his name? Andrew Lincoln.
Andrew
or
Lincoln.
whatever.
Andrew Lincoln. Yeah.
He said I knew him from what's it? Love Actually, which is weird because
Oh,
he's
really?
like clean shaven in it, and not once you ever see him clean shaven in Walking
Yeah.
Dead. And
Yeah, you do in the
First episode, I think.
Oh, first, it's just always some grizzle though.
Oh yeah.
I guess he wakes up from a coma, so yeah. But I think in the first
Maybe like a
before he goes into the
flashback.
coma.
Before he gets
Flashback
shot.
flashback when Shane's dipping his fries in his ketchup, foreshadowing him dipping his penis in his wife.
Yeah.
You guys ever catch that? You guys ever catch that? Symbolism, dude? Foreshadow writing. Hey, Max?
I mean, sure. I still think John Berthnell's the king of being in shows for way too short. Like
Way too
Walking
what?
Dead, way too short.
Oh, yeah.
Like you ever seen the Pacific? He's in like, not to spoil it, but like he's not in nearly enough of that show for how good of an actor he is.
The bear, he's like dead already.
Really?
Proving my point.
Yeah. And like you get like and you don't even know it's played by him until like halfway through the season. You get like one little you get a little flashback. You're like, oh shit, that's Mikey. You get to see cousin Richie in his element. But yeah. Well, it's like the guy who plays Negan. He was known for playing dead guy for like so many things. He was a comedian, famously dead. He's the husband in Weeds, who's dead.
Yeah, I was doing the math on that. I was like, comedian Weeds were the first two that came to my head.
Thomas Wayne, famous for being dead. Like he just kept getting dead roles. In Grey's Anatomy, he comes back as a ghost haunting one of the main characters because he died in a season. Like he was just dead guy all the time.
I would love to be the Grey's Anatomy writer who's like, hey guys, we're going with a ghost this season. Everyone on board. And the whole cast, everyone just shrugs. They're like, I guess.
No, that was the second season. Like it was still like a fresh show. Like they weren't running out of ideas yet. Like that was.
But
they were still
second
trying to
season?
figure out whose anatomy Grey's was.
But yeah, I was like, there you go. Oh, it's just that guy. And then he sees, oh, he's the comedian. Oh, the guy from Grey's Anatomy. He's dead again. Wait, that's him in Weeds? Dead guy. I'm sure there's more, but Dan, if you're playing Thomas Wayne and the comedian, two famously dead characters. He was kind of typecasted as the dead guy.
Keep an eye out this weekend too. Marvel Studios have locked down their X-Men movie cast, and D23 is going to do a full announcement of it.
Who's did they get Scott Summers? What's his? There's that one dude. I think he turned down the role of Beast. Guy from,
I don't know who the actor is who's playing.
They're all like these young people. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm tired
Well,
of
it's,
this.
I'm glad they go.
It's not like I knew who James Marsden was when he played Cyclops. So
Sure,
whatever. Yo, handsome guy. Nice.
Did you
good
guys
hair.
see the reported
Good
team
hair,
though? Like
handsome.
what the
What's that?
lineup is?
What's that?
Did you
For
guys see the
23.
No, for like the X-Men team, it's going to be like the original 5 plus Rogue, and then they're going to have Storm be like preliminary, and then obviously Professor X.
Right. I think
Yeah,
Disney have
Storm
got
and T'Challa.
Yeah, she's not going to be
I'd like
apparently
to
with the
see
X-Men for
that.
the first movie. She's going to be.
I'd like to see her show up in the Black Panther movie first. Would be
I don't know
cool.
why everyone
Yeah.
says that. It just doesn't like it. I know that's what they're doing. Supposedly, they've already kind of hinted at that, but to me, that just doesn't make sense. Besides,
How do I would say that?
it's literally just put the two black characters together. It's a straight up racism to do that.
Well, they
I'm
were
gonna
like
be straight up
married for a while, weren't they?
Yes, and everyone hated it. It was like that was the
Oh,
idea. No
that?
one liked. It was one of those ideas of like they've never interacted, and Marvel's like, let's marry the two black characters because they're black. Like fans of Black Panther hated it. Fans of Storm, like, really, it's cool to make her even more of a queen, but like it took her out of X book, so they were kind of annoyed at that at the time. But it didn't. The idea was it didn't even serve their stories. It didn't it advanced Black Panther more because he had nothing going on at the time, but it held Storm back as a character.
Yeah, nerfed her.
And it was literally just the idea of straight up race, the racist idea to just like, it was just white guys like, oh, these characters would work together because they're the same race. Like it literally was no reason for it besides that. They've never interacted. There was no build up. It wasn't like a clever thing. It was just like a dumb device that it wasn't even a white guy that did it. I think it was Rodney Barnes that wrote it, but I think it was Joe Quesada who mandated it. It was just like the weirdest coupling, and it didn't even last. It didn't serve the characters.
Oh no, so it won't work.
They'll do it, but they'll break up, and they'll do the same thing they did in the comics. They'll break up as soon as the Avengers and X-Men need to fight each other.
Yeah.
Which is exactly what happened. And they broke up with just like a vague fight scene. And then since then, it's just like, now they just have to have vague interactions with each other for no reason. They're like, because they broke up.
Well, I guess not then. Whatever.
They're doing it. I think the MCU could do it. They could make it better. But I also think it doesn't work as an origin for Storm. I think she needs to be a queen on her own before someone else puts a crown on her and calls her a queen, if that makes sense. I just think it holds her back so much to make her a supporting character to Black Panther. That's fucking bullshit, man.
Without spoiling anything, because I haven't seen a single episode yet of season 2 of X-Men 97. How is it, Max? Really?
I did not like it.
Really?
There was some okay episodes. There were some good scenes. It was such a downgrade from season 1. It's crazy. It's crazy. From a villain problem to a character problem to too many characters to plot issues to just unsatisfying to like. I really didn't like this season.
Okay, I'll check it out eventually.
They built up Apocalypse to be too big, and they didn't do much with him.
Oh, really?
They introduced too many characters and didn't give enough of a payoff to them. Almost no one got like a coherent, like great storyline. Things set up to be really big and elaborate, and then just kind of peter out. And then the worst of all, things just kind of happen for no reason and don't come back to be important.
That's obviously the difference between having somebody like they had in the first season. The guy got himself fired.
I don't think it's just a Bo DeMaio issue. I think it's a leadership issue. I think it was. I think it really was people who came in like, what's easy? It's the X-Men. We'll just write some easy stuff, have some cool fight scenes, and call it a day. And they didn't think about how deep and intricate the first season was and how interwoven that was with current politics and all that. And this season was just
weak. Man, that sucks. So good. The first season was so good.
They started dropping the 9th Jedi this week, apparently, on Disney Plus 2, which is the Vision's Japanese Star Wars that they were doing too. I haven't watched it yet. I need to sit and watch it. I've just been between work and getting home. I've been usually pretty tired, so I just need to focus and allow myself. I might sit and watch it this weekend. Actually, I think they've only got 3 episodes down so far, but supposedly I'm hearing it's very good.
Nice. At least something's good out there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, guys.
Yeah.
Hey, Max, what were you writing, dude?
Just this idea I have had for a while. I'm doing like another draft of it.
Nice.
Cool.
It's like this. It's kind of like Invincible meets Walking Dead, where it's like it's like so.
aliens attack Earth, which I established that they've done dozens of times. But this time,
Mhm.
for whatever reason, which you find out over the course of the story, the Justice League equivalent basically surrenders, rolls over, and says, "All right, aliens, you could take the Earth." And from there, it's a flash forward to 20 years where the aliens have conquered the Earth, and it centers around a sidekick who's a former hero to one of those Justice League guys who's now just like on his own as like a gopher in the waste, in like the not the wasteland as he calls it. And just about that. And you get sent on a mission. It's kind of a little bit of Last of Us too, where you get sent on a mission to retrieve something. That object ends up being an egg, and the egg ends up being the baby between their Superman equivalent. No, he's not even Superman. They're their strongest superhero and the queen of their aliens.
Whoa.
Cool.
Best power from both worlds.
Well, that's where you find out why the superheroes rolled over and gave him the Earth. Vested interest.
Like to make a chosen one or something.
No prophecy or any of that. I don't like prophecy. I'm kind of I don't know. I never like it, but I like the idea of the most powerful people get the idea of we're done saving you and we're gonna ascend to the next level. Like,
yeah. What about us? Did you guys like Moon Knight? Yeah, that's cool. Kaiju fight.
I was okay. I was so on it. The humor was okay. The fight scenes.
I can't remember anything about it. That's how
It
much.
was a nice trick on
a Scarlet Scarab, which was cool.
Nice trick on saving money of having him black out during all the fight sequences.
That was a cool trick of like
worked
too.
Which still worked for me too. I was like, "Whoa, that's cool." That must have been kick ass, But Oscar Isaac did a good performance. Carried a whole show on his own.
Yeah, he's always good. Yeah, he's always good.
Really good. He's three different people. Really
yeah.
Ethan Hawke did a great job.
And,
will we ever see him again in the MCU?
What's her name? The girl was cool too. Some good CG too for like some of the gods also.
Yeah, Khonshu and remember who else was even involved?
That hippo, and the alligator.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
They went to, these gods were like well made. They looked great. Like there's a lot of care put into that show. You can tell. Like they were still. It was at a time when they were like still polishing their eggs.
The humor just didn't work for me all the time. It was a little too silly for Moon Knight. I mean, Moon Knight really is kind of like a lame Batman clone a lot of the time. But even still, I thought the humor was just a little too silly for the character.
I really had no expectations for Moon Knight.
I also was a little bored with the anti-origins of like he was who he was, but he couldn't remember who he was, and they just didn't feel like explaining it. I was just a little. But the rewatch of it is just a little boring. You kind of just like it just takes away from him wanting to be. You want to see more Moon Knight stuff.
Did you guys watch the season finale of House of the Dragon?
No, I haven't watched the whole season.
We're behind.
I'll be honest with this season. I've caught up with it this past week and a half, and it felt like maybe season 5 of
Game of Thrones.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, there was nothing bad about it. It just had these elements for me that it was just like it was okay. Season 1 still ranks the best season. Season 2 was the worst, and this was kind of mid-range, little above mid-range, I'd say. There was some stuff that was cool that was going on in it for me, but I think next season is supposed to be the last season. Is it only 4 seasons? I think there's only 4 seasons, or was it 5? I can't remember.
I don't know.
No, next season is the last season. Yeah,
that's what I thought.
He's only adapting the smallest snippet of the Targaryen history in the book.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be happy when it's kind of done and move on. And I'm more excited to watch, of what's it called, Night of the Seven Kingdoms season 2. To be honest,
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I really,
same.
really like that one.
yeah,
That was a good show.
yeah.
Good show. This actually this House of Dragon did cover a few decades.
Yeah,
It's
that's
probably
why I think that's why I
covered
like
more,
season 1 though.
covered more than
Yeah.
Yeah, the season 1 they went like, it's crazy at times of peace you could do time jumps because nothing's happening,
Right.
It's like,
But
it's kind of nice that this kingdom
Yeah.
got to be got to chill out.
Yeah.
A little bit.
But we saw the development. It made sense to who these characters would become and who what would drive them, and I enjoyed. That's what I enjoyed about season 1.
They owe it a lot to great casting too.
Oh yeah,
like the older versions.
Yeah.
It's just weird that Kristen just like still looks kind of young. He was.
Oh, Kristen Cole.
Yeah, Kristen Cole.
Yeah,
like he didn't change. He didn't.
Oh,
change
the actor didn't.
He was like relatively young.
Well, hang on, I forgot when he was introduced.
And then you see like the girls grow up and they're recast.
Yeah.
And he's just the same age.
Yeah, I forgot that he was there right at the beginning.
Like at least the older characters are already older, but he was like almost their peers, it seemed. But then like no, he's still the same guy.
Yeah,
he just looked that age at a young age. I guess it could be one of those kids, those kids that at school, just like they just grow up fast, and then that's just how they look for the next coming decades.
Yeah,
you're like, oh yeah, that one dude, Sean, he grew a beard in like sophomore year. He's just the same.
He's just the same.
He just looked like growing up hella early. That's Kristen Cole.
Yeah,
Sleepy Joe. What? Sleepy Joe? Are you sleepy, Anchorman? Why are you saying Sleepy Joe? You talking about Joe Brandon? Talk about Sleepy Joe Brandon?
Have you all seen Hunter Biden in all these podcasts?
Yeah. So I'm like, I saw him with that discussion with Nick Fuentes.
It's like talking. I don't think he's a child. He's like listen, man. Like, what are you like?
Nick, look, Nick. That was funny. Just like, nah, Nick, come on.
Him snapping.
I like he's just got
it's
nothing.
Hard I think it must be genuinely hard though for a guy his age that has done the shit he did to have to deal with someone who's terminally online, and he's like, get out there and do some fucking blow and live your life. Like, what do you do? Like these looks maxer
like
guys,
multiple lives, like brushed upon death like a few times probably.
He's arguing with a guy who's just like on Twitter all day, like arguing about Jews.
That's what made it so great of an interaction.
Yeah,
these two guys put in a room with vastly different backgrounds, and just like, Hunter has seen like the abyss. Like he comes from family of like Joe Biden, dad president, but like he's been in the muck. It's kind of interesting, dude. Doing
one of the
drugs and hookers. He was living that world. He lived in that world, came out of it. Now he's all painting and tweeting with like ChatGPT.
I also don't think how much of a retaliation this is.
Yeah.
Like people don't realize, like people don't realize on the Senate floor they showed naked. They showed his sex to prostitutes.
No, yeah, that's right. Like people have seen his
like
penis. His penis has been seen by like most people
to prove nothing. That ultimately proved nothing. Like it was just to embarrass him. And
all it really did is just like, dude, check out his massive hog. It's all they really did. He's a big boy, dude.
I always at the time I really wanted to do a sketch about it where they're just like, it's like a guy puts it up on the screen and he's like, "Yep, just as I thought, massive."
Oh, it's smooth like a kielbasa.
Like they're talking to like the jury, like it's like a horrible thing.
Yeah, dude. They wouldn't shut up about it. They were just showing screenshots of him just chilling with his friends.
It was just to embarrass him. I feel like most people couldn't really grasp that. They thought it was like some actual criminal thing, and it was just to embarrass.
That's what I mean. Like he's bounced back from it in favor of the public, and that's
Well, now that his
crazy.
dad's not president and his dad's retired, he's got nothing to lose by firing back. And he's
Nothing.
being polite
He's-
about
now
it
he's
right now.
not-
I feel like-
yeah. It's like, look, y'all thought you'd get rid of me. I'm still here, man. Even though you saw me doing crack and smoking crack and fucking hookers. Like everyone on the Senate floor had to watch videos of him.
He should just be saying, "My bad, virgin," to everyone.
Yeah. At least I got hobbies.
Yeah.
Hobbyless behavior.
Oh man.
Man, that's so funny. Yeah, I've been enjoying like him just up and about doing stuff, tweeting shit. It's crazy how yeah, they just tried to destroy him by proxy of his dad. So they're just attacking the kids, even though there's like so much way more dirt on the Trumps.
Yeah, right.
I get so much footage of Don Jr. just like rubbing his teeth and shit, like just mannerisms that's like, yeah, it's exactly, there's nothing else explains that other than you're doing coke, dude. Man,
I feel like someone should put Chris Hansen on just to try and get Don Jr. on video. Just be like, you just have like some random to go up to Don Jr.'s suit, like, "Hey man, let's go do some blow," and you lead him to a room with Chris Hansen. He's like, "Take a seat."
Well, they need a text confirmation, so they'd have to text, "Hey, meet me over here. Do some skiing real quick." Oh, yeah, man. Oh, yeah, dips into the bathroom. Chris Hansen sitting on the toilet. It's all lined up and ready to go. It's like it's there. Could you please sit down?
We had Brand's bachelor party this weekend, and we kept joking about like doing coke, even though we weren't. It was just like a joke. We weren't gonna do. But for clarification, we were not gonna do any. But we were going to like laser tag. We were at like a kid's it ended up being like a kid's birthday party was there too. And Brand were like,
Did you
"Oh,
guys merge with that
we
party?
got a bag." Yeah, they just
Huh?
merged us. Yeah. This
fun.
mom
I've
was
done
fucking
that
furious at me. I was like just sniping her sons from across the map, and she just charged at me, just firing. I was just like laughing my fucking ass off. I was like, "Man, these kids suck."
Dude.
We still lost.
Last time I did laser tag, yeah, it was with a bunch of like kids. It was my niece's like 8th birthday or something like that. And I was just fragging children, dude. Dominating. It was so fun. Just
last time we did laser tag was we graduated from college, and we all went from the midnight to 4 a.m.
The 90s, Brent?
Yeah, I know. Go figure, right?
Century.
I got home at 6 a.m. and I think I slept for 24 hours. I was passed out.
That's what I wanted to do after this party. We started the day with go-karts, and that's like fucked up my back, which was like the worst way to start the day.
Ouch.
I won though. I had my time, so I fucking won. I crushed them.
Nice, dude. You drifting?
Oh yeah, but their floors was fucked up. My back was like their floors were like. It had one section where there was like uneven floor, so you kind of bounce.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was like on a turn, so I leaned into a turn and would bounce, and it just smashed my back.
On a lean. Well, that sucks.
Yeah, but I won, so fuck it.
Welcome to your 30s, Max.
Yeah, right.
We're not spring chicken anymore.
We were playing. We went to the barcade at the end of the night. I was playing Brandon in Marvel vs. Capcom, and I beat him like 3 times in a row. I look down and I see he's just pressing one button at a time. I'm like, Brandon, look at my hand. I'm smashing all of the buttons at once.
Dude, I took Enzo to his new dentist, and there's a Pac-Man arcade Mortal Kombat 2 and Street Fighter 2.
Hell yeah.
At the
in
dentist?
waiting room. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
my
was like,
dentist
"Oh,
had Call of Duty growing up. It made no sense and it was hilarious.
what was that?
My dentist had Call of Duty in the lobby growing up.
My dentist had this. It was like a cabinet, but it just had like a Sega Genesis in it.
Why
Like,
do
it was, like,
dentists always?
connected.
I guess they do make hella money. They could just do that.
Well, yeah, you want the kids to enjoy it there. It makes it easy for the parents. Like, so they
That's
give
true.
prizes and stuff. Like, you don't want it to be the place that they're afraid to go to. You want them to want to go there. It makes it easier for you. It makes it easier for the parents. So yeah, it's worth it. All these kids were playing the arcades. I couldn't play anything. It's for the kids anyway, so not like I could. I wanted to play some Street Fighter though.
I would have jumped in. I would've said,
Maybe I
"Fuck it."
could. I could have just like played against. So these kids knew some fatalities. I was like, oh, so this is your dentist.
Yeah.
You got braces. You got braces, and this is your dentist. Yeah, you're here like at least every 2 weeks. I'd learn the fatalities too. You can just look it up on your mom's phone too. Just look them up. And back in the day, you had to like go to the grocery store and read like the gaming magazine and like write it in your notebook.
No, I think it said the fatality on the machine, didn't it?
No, not that machines, not in the arcade. No, I don't remember seeing the fatalities on there. Man, if it did I miss that? Fucking dumbass. Probably would.
No, maybe not the fatalities,
I
but
don't
in my
like
neck.
carrying
Each one was different, so I think it was like a
yeah, each one's different. So like it's
Yeah.
like a crazy combination.
You
One of the
really
hardest
go into
ones
the
to do
game
was
guide, yeah.
Liu Kang. There's one Liu Kang turns into a dragon. That one was like really
That's
hard
an
to
animality.
do. Oh. But yeah, I just remember that. It'd be like I'd be all like anxious. Finish him. Oh, I got.
Once you get deep into
Can't fuck this up.
Mortal Kombat, you learn about friendships, which is better than a fatality. You end up
friendships.
becoming best friends with the guy.
Friendships, babalities.
Animalities.
That's what Johnny Cage did. Like he signed an autograph of himself. Shang Tsung would just summon a rainbow with his hands.
Yeah, he'd be like, "Eh."
It's weird. It's crazy how essential Mortal Kombat is to pop culture in the 90s. You look back, it's like someone could make that game in their bedroom.
Speaking of the 90s, did you see Rob Liefeld's Crash Out?
Mm-mm. I don't.
Oh my god.
I don't pay attention to
So
what he's up to.
fucking funny.
What happened?
He was on Whatnot just selling his fucking comics. And like someone asked him, they're like, "Hey, would you ever do an Absolute Batman cover?" And he started cursing this guy out and like, "You fucking idiot! Why would I lower myself to do Absolute Batman? Like the highest selling book that everyone's doing covers for right now." And he starts going off on this guy. And then the guy's like, "Chill, man. I just wanted to see." He just said, "Sorry, I just wanted to see your art on that, dude." And Rob was like, "Dude, you call me dude like I'm one of your frat bros? I'm Rob effing Liefeld. You don't talk to me like that." And he just fucking blocked the guy.
Jeez.
Let me see if I can find it. It's so fucking funny. Because I'm
It's
not
on
even doing
video?
it justice. Yeah. And then
Is it a live
now he's
stream?
talking about how everyone victimizes him.
God damn.
He's like, why does everyone make me the bad guy? And he's just actively treating like someone who wants to spend money like that.
He's gone out of
I'm
touch,
just send you
man.
the link.
He's going out of touch. Out of touch with the normal people. Ordinary
Yeah, I
people.
put it in the chat. He's been out of touch for a while. This was basically my experience trying to get something signed by him one time, where I questioned the price of something because I was like, he's like, it's $100, and I was like, it's a reprint, and he's like basically called me broke.
This is I need to make like a segment for the week where Max just trashes Rob Liefeld for like half an hour.
Pull up this video I just sent you in the chat. Oh yeah,
He
awesome.
needs an
We got custom comics, baby. I'm never doing anything with Absolute Batman. Take that all the way to the bank. I would do an Absolute Batman cover for $1 million. Okay, so it's definitely not happening. Guys, what a waste of my time to draw Batman. What an absolute waste of my time. Whatever Batman it is. Do you think if I did that, I'd have an 8.5 hour line? Oh, I got one without it. Okay, on 3, on 2, on 1. Guys, I'd rather take meetings with people.
Selling a $5 comic for
movies of
$80.
Brigade and Bloodstrike and all that other stuff. I don't need Batman. I've never been a Batman guy. I walked away from Marvel and my career only got bigger and hotter and stronger. Okay? Straight up, work for hire is garbage. I'm not into it.
Yeah, he just said, I just wanted to see you.
Yeah, I get it, King Chase. I understand it, and you got my answer, dude. Call me dude again, and I'll. You know what? I don't. You got to go. I'm not your bro in the bar. Okay.
Bro in the bar.
I'm Rob
I
effing
started
Liefeld.
some more drama.
Bam! My pro shop. Congratulations.
I'm Rob.
I started some more drama because this one guy who just shills for him, who sells Rob's comics, was like defending him. And he was like, yeah, man, these old school guys take mad offense when you say dude or bro to them. And I was like, Rob's from the 90s. I was like, it's not even like, the word dude has been common in the lexicon since the 70s.
Yeah.
If you go back to old school 60s Marvel comics, they're calling each other dude. So you can't pretend to act like that's some offensive word. And then everyone started backing me up of all the times Rob has called other people dude, has used the word dude. Everyone's like backing me up on this guy. The dude ended up deleting his whole fucking post.
Wasn't in a dude mood. Wait, is this on the Reddit that you were commenting on?
No, I commented on Instagram of a guy who's knows Rob because he made a whole post defending it, and I was like, no disrespect, that's ridiculous. Like the word dude, the word dude is like I explained the origins of the word dude. Explained that Rob's from the 90s, or that word was even more common.
Dude, man, Enzo says it so much. Thanks to me.
Yeah.
Thanks to me. I say it a lot. I call him dude.
Dude.
Hey, what's up, dude? Or buddy. Dude just came out natural, and he's just been doing that. You're a child, dude. He woke up one morning. I'm yelling, "You're a child, dude." I was like, "What?" He said that. I was like, "Really? At school?" He's like, "No, in my dream." I was like, "Oh, you remember your dreams? What else happened in your dream?" Started again to explain shit though at this age, just trying to get like a thought out. Just words. He's figuring it out. He's really good at. He's actually pretty articulate.
Yeah,
I talk to him a lot. Just talking all the time.
Yeah.
So that's the way to do it.
Nice.
But yeah, you're a child, dude. All day.
You started back at school this week, or
no?
When does he go back?
End of August.
Oh, end of August. Okay.
We got a week after this week, and then then he's starting. Enzo, I don't know if he's watching. He's with Mama right now, so he's like, whatever, I'm fine. I don't need nothing from you, Papa. I'm with Mama now. Who's Papa? I'm with Mama now. Actually, when I tried to left, I was leaving. He was like, "No, stay here." Just wants to inconvenience. Just kidding, Enzo. If you're watching, buddy, I miss you, buddy. No one could stop it. I won't stop buying Legos. You shilling for big Lego right now, Anchorman? It's one of the things that's just consistently always been expensive.
Cut to a guy holding Anchorman at gunpoint saying, "Stop buying Legos."
Can't stop. Won't stop. For the sake of Legos.
Tell me if I'm an asshole for this. At Brandon's bachelor party, it was implied that we were all going to pay for Brandon for the whole day, and only I did. And then they all just chipped in $7 for dinner.
God damn, you got ripped off.
Right,
weren't-
right. I spent like fucking $400 that day.
They weren't responding to you. There was no dialogue. They
No, like
rejected,
a few, like one
they
of his gym
rejected the
buddies agreed
dialogue.
to it. One of his gym buddies agreed to it and kind of made it sound like they like of course like it was implied. And then other people liked that. And then the day of, like, I started the day paying for fucking go-karting for me and everyone paid for themselves, and I paid for me and Brandon. And I said I was like, oh, you guys can Venmo me, and then no one said fucking shit. And then they were like we'll figure it out later. When we got to fucking laser tag, at the end of the day, they were like, oh, I thought you were going to cover Brandon. They're like, it's not a big deal, right? And I was like, I kept saying, like, well, you guys can like chip in a little bit.
Yeah.
And they're like, we'll figure it out later. I was like, no, I don't see you guys. I don't know you guys. Let's figure it out now.
There's no later until the wedding.
Yeah.
Like, there's like a couple people who like we talked about beforehand. It was just like, fuck.
Next time we see each other, we're gonna be in tuxedo.
So I spent like double what I thought I was gonna spend on it. After that, I was like, because I didn't think I was gonna be spending as much as I was gonna spend. That morning, I was like, oh, it'd be nice and buy Brandon breakfast because we canceled the brunch.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like a fucking idiot.
Max, you got to start requesting on Venmo.
But you need their information.
I don't even know these guys. I don't even know these guys.
Well, if you have their number, they're on the text.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Like you could just send requests. So like they'll be actively rejecting it if they don't pay you. Like you got to corner them. You're being way too passive. Do this to your brother too next time. You're just like, all right, we're going to Venmo, right? Good. Silence means yes. Do it. Send a request. They have to decline it, and then that could be confrontational. It's confrontational, so they have to interact. And like sometimes it's just easier if they got a conscience, just fucking pay.
Well, I was really dealing with one guy who was like representing who was representing that kind of. I was dealing with one guy who was representing that friend group who was like, "Yeah, I'll get them on it," and it was even harder because a lot of people backed out who said that they were gonna help, and it was just like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
That's annoying.
But
he's got to eat it. Well, you could
also at the bar, only I was buying Brandon drinks, and no one was paying for his games at the barcade but me. I was, that's kind of fucked up.
Jason, just quickly,
you're the best man.
Mike is on the Twitch. Mike is actively on the Twitch watching the stream. Have you got the Twitch in there in the link?
Yeah. Who? Mike
B. I can never remember his last name.
What up? Oh, he's on the the link.
Yeah. Dude, send him the link and have him pop in.
Yeah, let me find you on the text. I'll send it to you, buddy.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Text you on my phone.
Sentence.
What was that?
Oh no, I was talking to myself.
Why aren't you in the chat, Mike? Why aren't you chatting?
He said he was in the Twitch, but I don't know if he was responding or interacting.
That might have a separate chat.
Yeah.
No,
I don't
it's
know how that
both
works
up
anymore.
here. Anchorman's chatting with us via Twitch right now. I'm sending you the link, Michael. Man, can you believe he was going? Well, he was gonna be Grief Carva. In Mandalorian, he was auditioning for that. American.
I'm gonna have to jump
Was
off.
that you, Randy Miles? SNK.
What's that?
SNK. Dude, SNK just got bought out by some Saudi oil company. My friend was telling me, just someone just funding, like what you were saying about Leica, Max. How like it's just that this gets funded. This is like some guy's dad's just bankrolling that whole company, so you can just make, which is awesome. Which I think billionaires should be doing. You know. I guess we got that going.
I forgot about that. You said that. You reminded me about that. I forgot about that.
It's like, I mean, Jeff Bezos is bankrolling Rings of Power, I guess. say
I
that.
saw one tweet that was like, if I was a billionaire, I'd just be building pyramids in random places.
Like is such a good thing to be doing. Like, you're hiring all these artists. What's this? Disney should have booked me. Lol. What up, dude?
What's up, guys?
Hey, how you doing, man? Been a while.
The great Brent.
How's it going?
Hey, guys.
Picture, dude.
What's up?
No video.
Oh,
video right now?
No, I'm like laying in my room looking at the ceiling watching old Game of Thrones clips.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, which clip are you watching?
I just watched well, the usual. I need to watch Ramsey die like once a month, you know.
That's a good death. That was one of the best. The Battle of the Bastards.
So good.
Such a good battle.
You know, I was so late to that. Like, I am everything. Like, I was so.
So it already aired. This is like after the whole show was done.
Yeah. Thank
really?
God, though, dude. I could not have like bared that week to week. I don't know how y'all did that.
I think I started in season 3 watching it live on television, but I missed the first 2 seasons.
I could not. That show is so like gets you on edge, dude. I could not wait.
That's how it was.
There's something about therapy. No. It was about therapy. It was about talking with your friends for the whole week about the build up and the anticipation and
it's because the ability to do less shows on at the time too, so it really did fill a gap.
Yeah, it filled the gap and it lasted longer, I think, because you literally I like any show to be able to last longer, and by watching it week to week for me is like taking in the experience, thinking about it, pondering, and
you get to marinate.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. You get to hypothesize and guess and anticipate and build up this, and then it's next Sunday, and you're like, it's ready. Today's the day, and you sit down and
I was working on a set when Joffrey died.
Yeah,
I was on a set and no one watched it, and I couldn't talk about it with anyone. I was like, "You watch Game of Thrones?" I was like, "Oh, what am I gonna do?"
I had the reverse experience. I had the reverse experience where I missed it the night before, and I was going to watch it on the Monday evening, and I jumped online for some quick thing in the morning, and the first thing that I read that came across was like, "I can't believe that happened to Joffrey," and I was like, "Oh fuck." he died. Like it literally was. I can't believe that happened to Joffrey. That's all I read, and I automatically pieced it together. I was like, "Fuck! This is." It was anticlimactic when that happened. I was so annoyed.
You know what's funny is I actually was on a set when Ramsey died, but I didn't know shit about Game of Thrones.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so all I knew was that the guy, he was a set dresser. And he was like, "Yeah, fuck Ramsey, yeah, fuck Ramsey." and I kept thinking he was talking about this PA that was like pissing everybody off because I didn't know the PA's name.
You were like, "Oh, fuck Ramsey, yeah, fuck that guy."
Yeah, come to find out, was like, "Oh, he's talking about that show." I was like, "Yeah, I'll probably never watch it." Yeah, watched one episode. Was like, "Ooh, this shit is good."
Did you watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms?
I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I didn't finish, but I watched that. I've been watching.
It's 6 episodes long. How did you not finish? They're only half an hour long.
A lot of work, but I will. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. Now that you said that,
it really is wonderful.
House of Dragons is great, dude.
This season was good. Season 2 was weaker. I love season 1. I like season 1 was my favorite Game of Thrones of all time. Really, this season's been good. It's been better, but I'd put it at the level of season 5 was for.
Oh boy!
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones. What was season 5? What was happening in that one?
I think that was Ramsey.
Was that Battle of the Bastards?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
That was kind of peak.
But that kind of had down episodes and quieter episodes, and
Definitely did.
this one had the same thing.
There's a lot of filler. They're
season
still
had
doing
some-
like packed, like jam-packed seasons of like 20 episodes.
That's when they were
right?
just going off the books at that point, and they didn't have anything to really draw from.
Yeah. Dude, finding like the differences in the books and the show was like amazing. Like, I follow this guy's channel on YouTube, like when I'm in the car and he just reads through the books, you know. So,
Okay.
But it's, yeah, man, Tywin was a monster in the books. Like an absolute in the show. I know people are like, "Man, you're great." He's kind of likable in the show in some ways.
Yeah, he's got his moments.
There's a charm about
He's humanized early on when he's in at like was that at Harrenhal with Arya Stark.
Yeah,
like they humanize him like straight on, like early on when you're starting to get to know his character.
Yeah,
really well though.
You're like he's a guy fighting for his family, sort of, really for himself out of a selfish way, but still for his family. So
Reigns of Castamere is about him.
Yeah,
the fucking song, the Lannister song, is something about Tywin Lannister. Dude. He's like one of the last great people from a.
I mean, wouldn't you be kind of a dick though if your kids were fucking each other? And they were fucking up your whole kingdom in the process. If they just fucked other people, their reign wouldn't have fallen.
Well, that's the thing. Like he's so like capable. Like he's one of the like such a capable man, but then his kids are just fuck it up for him.
Sorry, guys. One sec.
What's that?
He said 1 sec.
But yeah, that was the thing about Tywin. It's like, man, you come from such greatness, but you guys just fuck everything up. And then killed by his own son. His kids were his demise.
Yeah.
Like, cursed with these children, which he didn't even like. He didn't even like them, really.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, they didn't live up to his expectation.
Well, he hated Tywin because his wife died in labor. So he always kind of just hated him.
And Jamie, I mean, he had that thing where even though Jamie
got screwed out of the seat because they made Jamie part of the Knights Guard. And so it's impossible for him to play at the throne. So the most he could do
also stabbed the king in the back, though.
Yeah, but the most he could do is have his daughter married to Robert Baratheon. So, I mean, the Lannisters did reign for a bit. Like, Joffrey was a pure Lannister, but as a Baratheon, I always forgot. It's like, he's a Baratheon. Like, I always forget. Like, he's so Lannister, dude.
Technically, he's a.
It's like, what the hell's he doing wearing Baratheon? Oh yeah, he's a fucking Baratheon. But yeah, Tywin was.
When I read the book and fucking he goes on that that boar hunt, I was like, no, don't you go fucking hunting, you fat asshole.
Yeah, and you're drunk. Dude, all I needed to do was have other people in the room when they tell people shit. You know? Why are you telling Ned this shit by yourself? You need witnesses. That was my issue of like, oh, you're gonna take lead because my son can't do it, right?
Yeah.
All right, make sure you let them know. It's like, you tell them. Why don't you tell them? It's like when
Speaking of
Palpatine was Darth Sidious, all he told was Mace Windu. It's like, tell more people, dude. He tells Mace Windu, he dies.
I think that was the idea.
And he became Darth Vader, you know? Mace Windu was the last person Anakin talked to.
Speaking of George R.R. Martin, I got this X-Men book recently. It was like an X-Men charity book in the 80s that all the money was going towards famine relief in Africa.
Whoa.
And George R.R. Martin, it was the only time George R.R. Martin has written the X-Men.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it was like it was this thing where they had different writers writing each page. Like Stanley wrote the first page, and then other writers wrote other pages. And he was hand selected by Chris Claremont because he was a young up and coming writer at the time. He was like a huge nerd who was like he was notably the guy that bought the first ticket to the first Comic-Con. So everyone's like, oh, he's a professional nerd. So one of his big breaks in writing was getting writing a few of the pages on this X-Men Heroes for Hire book, and he's just credited as George Martin. And it's one of those things where you go up to like a comics dealer and you'd be like, hey, that's George R.R. Martin's writing debut. And they'll now I don't think his debut is the only time he's written the X-Men or something like that. And
Comic
it's
writing
like
debut.
I think he's written one comic before, but it's one of this first time he ever wrote the X-Men. And Chris Claremont was always said, thank God he never wanted to write any more X-Men because he would have been screwed out of a job.
He would have dominated. Good thing he wanted to just create like his own fantasy world.
Yeah, I think he got pretty disillusioned with work for hire. I think he kind of saw like a few checks coming in and was like, oh, cool, that's a theoretical job. And it was like, why don't I create IPs? Why don't I go the other route?
Yeah. What up? Welcome to the show, Anthony.
Hey, Anthony.
Anthony.
Hello.
Anthony.
Anthony.
How you doing?
I'm good. I brought that up earlier this week because we had walkie-talkies on the commercial that I worked, and I was like, that's the one thing I miss about being a lead man. So I can't put myself down as Anthony Lead Anthony.
Lead Anthony. That's pretty funny.
It's funny. What you been doing?
You could do it with any man.
I'm in the middle of 3 different projects right now.
Cool.
Whoa.
Sure. It's very cool. Two overlapping TikTok projects for the company I've been working with.
Right.
Luckily, I have like 2 like people like doing that for me, and then tomorrow I'm going back on my TV show. So, yay work.
Yeah, no, I'm getting that stage. I'm like, yay work. I'm constantly busy now, but I'm like, man, I just want to take some time off properly. I tried to, and then suddenly it's just like, nah. I've had a few more days off the last 2 weeks than I've had in a while, but
I mean,
it's busy.
Again, sorry for complaining about working, but it's the thing that sucks is that like it's 3 projects overlapping each other, so it's just like that's fine.
Yeah,
I'm managing though. It's gonna work out.
that's cool.
What's going on?
Michael was just in the chat, but then he was like, "Oh, hold on a sec," and then
He disappeared.
he was on the stream with us, but
Yeah,
then we lost connection.
it's been a while since I've talked to him.
He got us talking about Game of Thrones for a minute, so yeah.
Do I
Yeah,
know
and then
Michael?
we were spiraling, huh?
Do I know Michael?
Yeah, we watched. Were you with us? He watched some movies with us. Whoa! But did you watch Spider-Verse with us? That was one of the last movies we watched with him.
I don't think so. I don't
Michael
remember.
Blaylock. Yeah, he's an actor now. Well, he was an actor at the time. Right. He had like a big break. He was making a big movie, but now he was writing met up with him. We had coffee like a few months ago, and he was in the middle of filming a season for a script he wrote.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
Yeah, and
Nice.
just kind of running the show, acting in it, and writing in it and stuff.
Oh, wow.
Is he acting in it? But
That's
yeah,
what I was going to ask him. I was going to ask him what he's been up to.
I know. We were just like, he was like, oh, I'm just chilling here, watching clips of Game of Thrones. And we just started talking about Game of Thrones, and then he cut out.
Oh.
Didn't get to ask anything fun. But yeah, he's in the industry as an above the line.
Ooh. get that
He was,
residual.
he was going to the gym. He was working out with Chadwick Boseman for a while. Like he was going to LA Fitness with him. He's like, oh yeah, he's like my gym buddy now.
Wow.
Like, what? But yeah,
That's crazy.
we always catch up once in a while. We met on the Hive. That's where we know him from. He was a PA on there. And I think me and him hit it off because like he was going to he went to Academy of Art, the school I worked at before I moved here to LA. And I was like, oh shit, so you were in San Francisco for a bit, you know. Hit it off on that, and then we just like kept in touch. And we'd go see movies and stuff. We made him see Star Wars. When we met him, he never watched Star Wars.
He never watched Star Wars, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony, check this out.
Batman.
Yeah, $9.99 at Ross stores. It's Batman. Batman. The belt one that the belt we had that I had. That I should say. Yeah, this is the actual one that hooks and magnetically locks the belt.
You had the correct theme.
Yeah.
Song.
Open it up again.
Yeah.
Okay, now throw it behind you.
Yeah. So I was like, I was very happy to find this. It was like, yay, cool. I knew they'd eventually drop it somewhere in Ross stores, but it was $10. I was like, yeah, I actually might get a couple more now. It's like, yeah.
Where'd you get the grappling hook?
Huh?
Where'd you get the grappling hook?
This one?
Posted? Yeah.
This one, same thing, $9.99. This is you need certain batteries, specific batteries. I don't know what they were. They were kind of like half AAA size, like some weird battery. But yeah, it is designed that you actually shoot it and you fire it. And it's from Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, I'm aware. I first saw that in stores like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah, I've never seen them before ever.
It was like $50, $60, I think.
Really?
Whoa.
Yeah.
It was a high enough where it's like I don't want to pay for that.
Yeah.
That just means I have to make another section in my room somewhere.
I know that's my problem right now. Is like, where do I put it? But it's really cool.
Put it with the bat suit.
Well, yeah.
$10 is worth like. I'll pick that up for $10.
Yeah, that's totally worth it.
I haven't been to a Ross in a while.
Yeah,
actually, there's one at a charging station we go to in Culver City.
Cool shit. There's some cool shit in there these days. They're getting some they're constantly like dropping new toy products every week. It's just new that's usually between 6 months to 2 years old. That just never. Yeah.
Actually, I try to avoid places like that when I'm with Enzo because wants to buy something. Took him to the dentist today. Bought him a toy afterwards. It's good. No cavities.
That's good.
Good hygiene. I brushed the hell out of his teeth. brushes his own teeth. Dentist blew my mind today. It's not you could brush as much as you want, floss. It's not going to prevent cavities. It's more of a hygiene thing. Cavities happen when the pH balance in your mouth is fucked up. Because your mouth will naturally fight against cavities. So when your pH balance in your mouth is too acidic and there's sugar in there, that's what brings the bacteria that eats away.
Right.
That's what
then but fucking your mouth will neutralize that pH and you'll be fine. And so you brush all you want, but if your pH balance fucked up in your mouth, you're gonna get fucking cavities. It's no helping you. But you gotta get special toothpaste for it. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, dude, I feel like I've been lied to my whole life. Yeah, it's for hygiene, specifically for hygiene, not that. I was like, wow, this is awesome that you're just just go in depth with this, Well, no other dentist has ever been like this. Just make sure you clean, just keep it clean, dude. He's telling me the whole reason why it happens.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, that's nuts, dude. I didn't know I had to do with it.
It's all part of big toothpaste.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, is there all the toothpaste guys out there?
Yeah.
No, it's society. But And yeah, toothpaste. They're making big money on that, and like 9 out of 10 doctors, 9 out of 10 dentists would agree they're making a killing. But yeah, and he just said to make sure if his mouth is smelling sour in the morning, you know, like that's a sign that it's too acidic. It's a mouth, but yeah, because I was worried because some of my friends, their kids, like a year older than Enzo, they're just like, oh man, he had like 6 cavities. I'm like, oh,
wow.
Like, dude, Enzo, we're brushing the hell out of your teeth. I don't care. You could brush yourself, but afterwards, I'm gonna go in there and brush them like an adult. like for real. None of this like half-ass toddler. Depends what you're watching. You don't do half-ass. I'm sorry. But you know, like a toddler would. It's not very thorough. I need to be more thorough than that. But I guess I don't need to be anymore. So
that probably explains middle school, because there was
you never brushed your teeth and you never got cavities. You're like, I didn't brush my teeth.
No. The exact opposite. I had 5 cavities that my dentist found in one checkup, and within like a 2-week period, I had them all filled.
Damn, that's a lot of work.
And to a point where like it was like there's like probably 1 or 2 big ones, but then they were just like, you have the little ones, you want to just take care of that now too. And my dad was like, yeah, just do it just to prevent it. And it got to a point where like the small ones were just like so small that I refused Novocaine and just had them go raw. And it's either that one or another one that I fell asleep during like fillings, because it was just like,
how was that? How was going?
I mean, it was just pressure. Like they were, it was so small and so far away from the nerve that I was just like, and plus like I was always doing it like after, it was always like after school too, so I was tired from the day, so that's why I fell asleep. just get it done. You fell asleep.
They put me under for my wisdom teeth, but I don't think they gave me enough because I woke up in the middle of it.
Oh,
and I just remember them just like yanking my head around. I was like, I'm not supposed to be awake. Oh. Back to sleep. I don't think they knew I woke up, but I remember it like vividly. I wasn't even that fucked up from it too. Like, you need like help. My mom was all like, "Oh, just be careful," because my brother did it, and he was all like, all fucked up from it. But then I wasn't. I was like fine, and then she was like helping me out of the car, and then I was like, I get out and run inside the house. She's like, "Oh, what are you doing?" I'm gonna mess with
How old were you?
I'm messing with my mom out. I was like in middle school.
Oh, really?
But it sucked. Yeah, I mean, it's surgery. You know, they tore open the inside of my mouth, and it's like gauze and blood. I remember being really familiar with the taste of blood and the smell of that copper smell of blood, because I was like at the dentist so much.
Wow.
I was like a special project, I feel like. He was like pulling out all types of teeth. I had braces.
Wow.
And like he had me check in like as an adult, like just to see how things were going.
Wow.
And yeah, so it was just like a lot of dentist stuff. Kind of miss it. So it was very nice. Get some Trident afterwards and little rubber toy monster. I remember in the 80s there was this random toys I would see in the dentist office, and there were these little like rubber monsters, like one-piece mold, just like weird reptile monster things that were kind of alien like. I think they're old ass molds or something, but there's a specific one. I don't see them much anymore. But probably like a few years ago, I just online, eBay, stoned, I found someone who just
Oh, what the fuck?
Did we just lose Jason?
Like right in the middle of a story too. Like, what did he find? What did he find?
I had my internet go out last week, and I'm talking about everything. Like, I couldn't dial out from my phone. I couldn't. He's back.
It was all darkness. Everything just went blank.
Buddy, you're back from the future.
I'm sorry, Jason. You experienced hell, but just for a second. It's not too late to change your ways.
He flash forwarded.
The same what they said with there's like Event Horizon. I went into a fold of space, but in between that fold was hell. I went to the back rooms. But yeah. Well, I found the monsters, and I got this little bag of these rubber monsters that I still don't know where they're from, but I managed to find these.
He just
found
went
the
back
origin
there.
of them.
He sent them home just now. Time slipping.
Crazy tangent.
But yeah, I had my entire internet, everything, with the exception of having power in my apartment. It was like there was no way of accessing TV. There was no way of accessing internet. I couldn't dial out on my phone. I've never been media blacked out 100%. Like whenever I had a blackout, I could always at least call out. And what happened was apparently people cut and severed the wires on Verizon and sabotaged Verizon apparently last week.
Michael's back.
Michael!
Boy, sorry, I got an important call that came in. Sorry, guys.
That's cool.
But I
That's
thought.
Go ahead, Brent. I'm listening.
No, I was just saying
business meeting.
Yeah, no, I was just saying that. Just it's weird to have a complete media blackout for like 12 hours, 13 hours, and not be able to call anybody or anything at all. It's like suddenly it's like you feel trapped. It's like the weirdest experience.
Or
that happened last week.
Isn't it nice that you don't have to be tethered to your phone, or just?
No, that's good, but the problem was that I was working from home that day, and I needed to pull reference material offline.
Oh, no. Wait, so you lost all connection?
Complete sever, like everything. Phone, I couldn't. I actually tried to call out. Sabotage. Somebody sabotaged Verizon and cut through the wires last week.
Oh wow!
And it took them like 13 hours to actually repair the damn lines.
Ew, media blackout. That's when you go somewhere else.
No, I tried. I actually drove out and I went to all different parts of the valley. I couldn't.
Down all
everything.
Too.
Yeah, everything was out throughout most of the valley. It was insane. I tried that. I tried it because I had to. It was crazy. It was so weird. So, Mike, what else? What have you been up to, dude?
Guys. I gotta head out. I gotta work tomorrow.
All right.
Later,
okay. See you next.
Later, Max.
See you later, brother. What have I been up to, Brent?
Yeah.
Quite a bit. The same thing. So I'm producing a show, TV series, and I actually got Jason, you're gonna be like, what? So everything we shot, we got to scrap.
What?
Why?
Yeah, we probably won't scrap it, as we'll still probably use some stuff from it. But biggest reason is that, and I said this while writing it, I was like, wow, this show is so like groundbreaking. It's so amazing. The characters, the story, everything is so good, except for the main character. I feel like he was the most boring part of the whole thing. I was just like, I don't know how to liven this dude up. Like, I don't know. And then I figured it out. Finally, one random afternoon in Rouse, it just hit me. And I was like, oh, God.
At least it hits you. Half the time you get the shit that comes out that they don't figure out ever until it's printed and it's out there. And it's still
back to the future day.
Yeah. But
that's cool.
It worked out. We ended up I ended up figuring it out, and so it caused me to rewrite everything.
Right.
So I've been like
after
a
like shooting
madman.
after shooting all of that, and
Yeah, but I mean, I got a great crew, and they're really committed to this. So
That's cool.
we're
That's
doing
awesome.
it. We're doing it again, man.
Woo!
Yeah, I tell them like, hey, I love them. Like, but and I think a big reason they've been like super down to do it again is because it's just so much fun.
That's
You
cool.
know, like it's so much fun shooting this. Like the script is fun. I really, really put a lot of emphasis on certain things in casting,
Right.
like certain people. Like there definitely got to be like good chemistry, and sometimes, like I guess I don't know, going through this, it kind of made me realize stupid shit that the industry does that's unnecessary. Like,
There's a lot of that too.
yeah, like for instance, like casting directors will tell you, like, we're not against you. We want you to book. And I'm like, I don't really believe that shit sometimes. Like, sometimes I do. Sometimes, like, it depends on their attitude. But for the most part, I think they do. But, like, sometimes I do think they make you go through unnecessary shit during the audition process, you know, because, like, we already had, like, certain people in mind for, like, the first 5 characters. And so we wanted chemistry so bad that we had like all the people literally auditioning with the, 5 people we already casted up front. You know what I mean? Because it was like, I don't want to play this secrecy shit. And like, because you could think like, oh yeah, that person is going to match great with this person. Then they meet each other and they just don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, that shit was dumb. You should have just like had the person in the room. You're not that important that you can't be in here, right? And so we did that, and man, when I tell you, like, dude, we just got like the right people. So it's just been fun, and I think being an independent filmmaker is something that every filmmaker needs to experience in their life. You know, like. Yeah, so that's really been it, Brent. That and cool. I'm trying to move to your favorite place, Brent, Woodland Hills.
Woodland Hills? See, I'm no longer Woodland Hills. I'm in Northridge.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's way too congested in Woodland Hills these days. Well, that area. Yeah, that's what I'm finding. I think like I hate the 101 freeway so much. So I've lived there most of my time. I've lived over here is right near it, and it's like it's the worst freeway to get on and off. So now I'm closer to the 118, which is like such a great bypass across everything.
Yeah, that one's
that
one's chill.
But that's cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, is the heat like valley heat in Woodland Hills? Is it awful?
It's different. The moment you hit Reseda, between Reseda and Chatsworth kind of area and Woodland Hills area, once you hit those areas, it is a very different, like there's this weird cutoff to the rest of the valley. So it'll have a different weather pattern because I think it's close to the mountains to the west, which is some weird thing. And it does something different. So it's either pouring with rain there when if it's raining on a rainy day, it'll only be pouring with rain there and the rest of the valley's clear. Or the other way around, the rest of the valley is pouring with rain and it's totally clear. So when it comes to heat days, yeah, it can get pretty warm. It's kind of crazy. But
I've like actually zero desire to live in the valley. It's just, me and my girl are seeing each other. It's been like almost a year now.
Right.
And he lives in Thousand Oaks and I'm in Culver City. And so I'm like, okay, we're like 40 minutes with no traffic.
Right.
So, and I like driving, but eventually you'd like to just be like, cool, I'm on my way and be there in like 10 minutes. You know what I mean? But I don't really want to live in Thousand Oaks either. So I was like, I'll just go to Woodland Hills. So it would be like, it'd be like 20 minutes to you,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not too
that's
bad.
cool.
So trying to get like Papa Jason, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta give Enzo a cousin, dude.
Yeah, dude. Play dates.
Super play dates. Yeah.
You're already Uncle Mike. You're already Uncle Michael. Actually, he asks about you whenever we're at the steps.
Dude, we got to meet up again at the steps.
Uncle Michael.
I love that. I love that. I showed my girl that photo of us and Enzo, and she's like in love with your kid. So in love with your kid. Who wouldn't be though? Like,
He's an adorable kid.
Yeah. Yeah. I love Jason as a dad. This is just you went from Goku to Master Roshi. I love it.
Dude,
you even got the Roshi beard.
Dude, Kamehameha, dude, would be so sick. Like, yeah, dude. Oh, dude, and we have like a palm tree right next to our house, like Kamehameha.
There you go, dude.
We're just not on an island.
You're on your own island.
The house seems so cozy though. Whenever you cut back to them just like chilling, watching TV.
Yeah.
It's such a nice, like, they have their cozy place to just hang out and be safe.
Yeah.
Master Roshi's.
Yeah. Ideally, I wouldn't even want to leave this area, bro. Like, the only places I would rather leave the west side for is like I work in Manhattan Beach. I'd love to live in South Bay or like Santa Barbara, but Santa Barbara is like the place I plan to grow old. You know what I mean? So like,
after you're gonna be there. Yeah. Santa Barbara area is nice.
That's out there.
What's that? Montecito. It's where all the celebrities live.
Is it really?
You're gonna get a place there, dude. You're gonna blow up big. You're gonna get a house in Montecito. You know. So where
this show's gonna do it, bro. I'm telling you.
She interviewed Prince Harry, and I was in Montecito.
Nice.
But we drive there. We went to like a market there. We've been vacationing in this place called Summerland, and it's just the exit away from Montecito. Tiny beach town that you would miss off the 101. You'd miss it in like 2 seconds.
Oh wow.
But we found like this nice beach. We've been there twice now. But we go up to Montecito to go shopping or a farmer's market and stuff. It's just like that's where all the rich people live.
Yeah, I love that about Southern California. Oh wow, amazing!
Yeah,
so good. Yeah, man.
Well, if you're gonna retire, Montecito, Santa Barbara, would be nice.
Yeah, either sounds
would be nice to retire.
Yeah, we just be drinking wine and
beach town, nice.
Doing films.
Yeah, I don't know. I've always
that's like wine country too.
Yeah.
More wine country.
I've always liked the
What's
valley.
that, Brent?
I've always liked the valley. I don't know why. I just feel more comfortable in this area.
Well, you got everything you need. Karate Kid. Yeah.
There you go. There you go. Yeah.
Nah, I love the West Side, man.
It was an Encino Man.
I've
grown to like the West Side. I was an East Side guy for the longest time.
So was I, dude.
East Side for life, you know.
Yeah,
I'm in South LA, actually. You know?
Yeah. That's funny. You remember when I was on the East, Jason? You remember that? Now I'm been on the West.
What was that?
You remember when I was on the East?
Yeah, I remember when you were in La Brea Towers.
Yeah, Park La Brea. Working at the Grove, dude.
Wait, where were you on the East Side?
That was
La Brea Towers, where you worked at Cheesecake Factory at the Grove. You were doing Hollywood like crazy, dude. That was like such a Beverly Hills, like that was the West Side of you.
Yeah. Well, you know what's funny is I rarely ever went to Beverly Hills. You know, I would just kind of be like Hollywood, Grove, Third, Fairfax, Wilshire, Mid City.
sucks, man. Why would you go to Beverly? I never go
Yeah.
there.
I hate driving through Beverly Hills so much.
It's awful.
Sucks.
It is. It's terrible.
My friends come visit and they're
Nothing
like,
there
"Can we
for
go to
me."
Beverly Hills?" I'm like, "No, it's terrible."
I whenever I had friends came over to visit, I could do Beverly Hills in about approximately 20 minutes.
West Hollywood's
Like
fun.
that's the tour. It was like through Beverly Hills, done, out of there, done. You know, it's like I'd rather hang out near Santa Monica Beach or something like that. But Beverly Hills, hell no.
Rodeo. See, look at those fancy people, fancy shops.
Yeah,
You're not
that's
gonna
it.
go in these shops. You're not gonna buy anything.
Yeah, you feel dirty going into some of those shops.
Santa Monica.
Yeah, it's like,
Venice.
come on. Yeah, it's
And
disgusting.
We met up with
I
some
go-
friends for dinner at Venice. And that shit's nice.
yeah, that's
Venice is cool.
closer to me.
I was
What's that?
What? Wait, tart box. Where are you at, bruv?
it's in Mirror.
Oh, I'm in K Town.
Hey, let's go. See, we got all the corners. I like it.
I'm central to everywhere I need to work. So
So
I want to move up to like North Hollywood or Burbank, but I'm pretty comfortable here, money wise.
yeah, Burbank's so nice, man.
Yeah,
It's hot as hell, but it's nice.
Yeah.
Most of my work has become Burbank area recently. So
I've like since I moved up here, especially like because I did a lot of work up there, and
back
then and my storage units up there. Like I tend to do a lot of my shopping up in North Hollywood, Burbank, just because there's so much parking space. Just so much places to like put your cars so you can like be comfortable and walk straight into the store.
Yeah,
that's the thing. That's what I don't like about the east, the east or west, whatever.
Yeah.
I hate parking. I hate trying to find parking. It's like over here in the valley, it's like, I mean, it's getting bad, but it's still a lot easier, more accessible. You don't have to pay for parking everywhere. It's like, yeah, that's what I think I like about it. It's like, I like to be able to get in, get out quickly and not have to, search for places to park when I go visit people on the other side. It's like,
see, like be from Orange, like when I was living in Orange County and I was commuting, because I had to spend so much time in the car, driving like at least 3 hours a day. I've gotten to a point where it's just like, I'm just gonna pay for parking because I don't want to spend any more time in my car.
Yeah.
To look. And it's like I'll find a meter. I'll if the parking is like a lot, then like whatever. It's this beats like having to like sit in my car for like an extra 30 minutes. So.
Yeah.
There's something mentally about having to pay for parking. It's just
it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, especially when you have to go back and like, put quarters back in the damn machine every hour or whatever.
I discovered, or I didn't discover, like I downloaded the app that's connected to all of LA, and I like, especially like when I was like doing a field downtown stuff, I can pull up to the empty meter, sit in my car, and just like log in like that meter, and I'm and I'm done. And then like if I'm like low on time, then I can just like re-up like on my phone, like away from stuff.
Okay.
And then it's also like a good shortcut to find parking, because on the app it shows you the map of what's available, assuming people paid for their meter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
because that's fucked me over a few times.
We went to downtown just to go to the Lasta bookstore, and like I lived there for years, so I like park at a meter, and I'm like, oh, $6 for an hour.
Yeah.
What the hell is this? Someone complaining. I was like, this is bullshit. And I'm like thinking all the people who visited me when I lived downtown. I'm like,
yeah, Jason. Yeah, Jason.
it's expensive.
Downtown's a nightmare, bro. It's $25 to park anywhere.
I hate downtown.
And it's downtown. What's there to do? Why are you parking? Why are you spending so much to park there to do what?
Yeah.
You're paying that much to keep your car safe from being broken into, I think.
That's a lot of money to just smell piss.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's all you're really getting downtown. I mean, I loved it. I was like, even living there's something else. But like,
Jason loves smelling piss downtown.
It was just nice living downtown. Like,
really,
I
don't
walk to my food. Like,
know.
I don't know. I liked it.
There was a good vibe about it, but granted, I didn't live there. I just went to go visit Jason.
Yeah.
But it was like cool. Like when you were there, then we will walk over to the movie theaters. Like, how many blocks was that? That's like a 20-minute walk or something like that.
Yeah, 20-minute walk. It was chill, man. I liked it. I was walking everywhere when I didn't have to work. I was working at Super Deluxe for a bit, and so I just have to walk to work. That was kind of nice.
So lucky. Only got to do that once. Only got to do that once in downtown, and that was for Wonder Man. It's like,
but yeah, there's been a few times where like I've worked on shoots that were filming like just a block from my place, so I could just like walk over. That was kind of nice.
Yeah, Jason visits me on set like twice. It's like, hey, like right. 2 blocks away. Like, come over. So I'm just sitting there watching and trying doing nothing.
Bring my surveillance so I can get some free crafty.
Hell yeah!
I'd walk by, there'd be like a lot of shoots happening. To walk by, and then I was like, dude, I can totally just get free food. They start questioning me. I was big. What's that? Oh, all right, flying in. Bounce, run back in. Oh, look, you got an avatar, so you can see.
Well, I put a face to a face with the voice.
There you go.
What you got in your hand? Is that a SCO?
Oh no, I was like a old fashioned
Scotch on the rocks. You call them SCO-Ros.
Yeah. Dude, you know what's funny is so I was on a date nap, right? Like before I met my girl, and like I went on a date with a girl from a date nap, and I have this photo like on the profile, you know. And I kid you not, we sat down, we eat, we're talking, we're having a drink, and like for like at least 40 minutes, she's like, yeah, that photo is AI generated. And I'm like, I'm literally sitting in front of you. Same hair, same everything. And she's like, no, it's AI generated. I was like,
you look too perfect in it.
I own the shirt right now. Like, what are you talking about? And she goes, like, I was just like, I lost so much interest. I was just like, dating is so bad, dude. Now
it's like an Olympic sport.
Yeah.
It's like a hard. No, I call it like an extreme sport. Dating is an extreme sport. There's injuries.
Yeah, it's dating here sucks, man. I wrote so much of that in the show, though. It's hilarious. Oh yeah, it's called the dating segment. It's hilarious, man. Because I've been
it's harder here than New York.
I think so. Yeah.
New York is kind of easy, or when compared to LA, it's just you're just up against so much.
Yeah.
So, Mike, what's your plan for when you finish shooting? You gonna shoot it and then try to get a distributor and stuff? Or?
Yeah, so we got two things we're doing. We've got I got a buddy who's got a great in for us at HBO Max.
Oh, cool.
And then I got another friend who works with Netflix, and he's like, hey, you get it to me, I can drop it right on the desk of people who can be like, hey, this is a show we really need to pick up. Cool. So I was like, okay, that's good. I was telling Jason there's this woman that works at my job, which I no longer work there because I quit because people suck. Right. But there's this woman who she's the vice president of Christopher Nolan's VFX company.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and I've been serving her for like 3.5 years and didn't even know that. You know what I mean? Yeah, she was just sweet as pie, her and her husband. And like for Christmas last year, I got them like, I realize I'm not a great person at buying people gifts because I can never decide like if they're gonna like something or not. And I was like, oh, I'll get them wine. Then I was like, oh wait, what if they don't like red? Oh wait, what if they don't like white? I was like, oh,
what if they don't?
What if they like rosé? What if they don't like rosé, bro? I ended up getting a red, a white, and a rosé. It's gonna suck if they throw this shit away and be like, you know. So I bought all three, dude, and got like the winery I got it from. They like gave me this really fancy leather bag with it and like all this. It was cool. But my second to last shift at my job, I know they only come in on Sundays, and this was just like a few weeks ago. So I was like, I gotta see her before I leave. Like, I was like, I gotta like get their information.
Like the only way you can see them, huh?
Yeah, and I was like, all right. So they came in, and I told one of the servers like, hey, I'm gonna just start this table for you, but like you can keep it. Like I just, I got a mission here. Dude, it went so well because I've seen them every single week for like 3 years.
Wow.
You know, and so like I know their order like the back of my hand, you know, and so dude, they were more than happy to be like, yeah, absolutely, we want to be in touch. Like, tell us more about the show. Send it to me, like when you're done with it. That's like, great. I mean, I'm like, oh yes, dude. So
that's cool.
Literally, that was the only reason I picked that shit up, dude.
Nice. Hey, that's
worth of that.
That's what happens here. That's that you're doing the thing.
Yeah.
You
You're
working in service. You're still like making your own stuff, man.
Yeah.
You're living the
awesome
sitcom.
Yeah, when you get out of work, it's time to work, baby.
You're Wonder Man.
Wonder Man. That's so funny. No.
Oh man.
You should watch
I did write another film though about
Anthony worked on it.
Oh nice. Hey, let's go. Let's go. I love it. I wrote a film about a dude about this is I think you'll like this. All right. Like this is funny. I wrote a film about a guy who gets saved by Wonder Woman, right? Now it's kind of like The Boys and like Queen Maeve, right? Like she's Wonder Woman, but they don't tell you she's Wonder Woman, right?
Like strong
by the way, I so want to marry the chick that played Queen Maeve, Dominique Elgott, or she's fucking hot, bro. She's hot. If you're watching this, Dominique, by some random stroke of luck.
even though Mike's got a girlfriend currently.
Oh yeah. Hey, that's not the point here. The point is no joke. But she's so hot. Her and Amelia Clark.
Amelia Clark. Oh yeah.
Daenerys, man. Daenerys, come on, man. You know. Anyway. So the plan is to pitch it to them, but then also I if it's one thing I come to learn working production all those years, man, is like you don't wait on people, you know? Like don't wait on people. Like, take them at like hold them to what they said they'll do, but do not wait. Like, you know what I mean? Like keep moving and let them meet you along the path, you know? Like so we're gonna pitch it, but we're also gonna put it on YouTube as like a web series, and then we have a website. And dude, I have an entire social media crew, and we got a plan for social media like no other, dude. You know, and like some of the people that are casted in this have like 8 million followers, 9 million followers, 7 million followers. Like, because our plan is to poach like people. If we can poach like 2% of their followers and get like 250,000 followers, that makes our pitch look so much better. You know what I mean? We can say, hey,
with those people, you get like tons of eyes already on it. So
boom.
Yeah, that's 8 million already. That's massive, dude.
Yeah. There's like multiple people like that. My friend Desi has close to 10 million followers. Chaz has over 10 million, and then Ryan has 8.2 million or something like that. And so man. And
who are these people?
some of them I actually, one guy I share the same agent with. Another guy, I actually knew his agent, and she wanted me to date her daughter for forever, and I was just like, no, I'm good. But I worked with them for like 5 years, so they were super cool, man.
Cool.
But yeah, we're gonna. So yeah, I just stayed in touch, but they're like Instagram comedians or online comedians, you know, and yeah, but they've been trying to do like real acting, and I was like, hey, this is a good chance, bro.
Oh, that's perfect. So they're like their platform is Instagram. So you're kind of you're poaching Instagram talent who want to venture into different media. Man, so lucrative,
that's cool,
dude.
Man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Nice.
So they're gonna pin the scenes that they have. They're gonna pin them to the top of their page. And then I'm renting out their bio and their profile for like 2 months. And so people can click the link in the bio, go right to the website, go right to the YouTube. They can follow the Instagram page. And yeah, dude. So, I mean, again, the goal is like 250,000. But if we can get more, obviously that's good. But we got an accountant for every penny we spend. And we can say with this amount of time, with this amount of money, we did this and we gained this many followers.
Cool. That's awesome.
You know, why not freaking pick our show up?
Cool.
So, yeah.
Good luck on that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. But I'm glad we got a restart. You know, that way I can have y'all make, you know, like your yeah, y'all can do y'all Stan Lee appearances, you know. I'll talk about the great Master Rochi. And Jason will just walk across the screen or something with like some matcha, you know. And yeah, all y'all, that'd be great, man.
Yeah, I'll be an Easter egg for you.
I don't know. I wanted to get y'all involved somehow, some way. So I was like, yeah, I'll talk to them about it.
Yeah, it's been too long since we caught up. Yeah.
But you guys are my heroes, man. You guys are my teachers. You know?
Man.
You guys are my big brothers, man. I brag on y'all so much, dude, to this day. I kid you not.
Oh, dude, look at this. Let's see if you can see it. Poster.
The Hive. Oh, you got the Hive?
Yes, the Hive.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got it in my garage, dude.
It's a pity the film didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
That
was where we met. Yeah. That was the movie.
Yeah.
Plus, I didn't want to put that in the house. It's all scary. Like,
like
a horror movie poster just chilling in the house.
I told you that the CEO of that company called me, right?
Oh yeah, I think when we
Cary Grant.
Oh God, yeah. Okay.
He all right. So remember the big mansion we filmed at in Malibu?
Yes.
That's his house. That's one of his houses.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's it. It was. Yes, I remember now. That's it. Yes.
Yeah, you were like you were networking back then.
Yeah.
No, but dude, that was random. Like we had like a day off or something randomly because of production, and then I got a call that same night from a number I didn't recognize. But I was like, the only time I answer numbers I don't know is like when I'm on a set or something, you know. So like, I pick up and I was like, "Hey, hello," and he goes, "Hi, may I speak to Michael?" And I was like, "Who the fudge?" And I was like, "Hey, this is Mike. Who's this?" He goes, "Hi, Mike. This is your CEO." I'm like, I don't have a CEO, bro. Like, I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. Like, I don't work for you, man. I'm working with y'all. You know? So I was like, my CEO, he goes, yeah, Cary Grant with Real FX. And I was like, oh, hey. And he was like, I still had no idea who he was.
So funny.
Like, wow. But I remembered a guy coming to set with two like Pomeranian dogs and some shorts and flip flops.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, this dude must be rich as shit. Like, Yeah. And sure enough, dude, yeah, that was him. And he said, I need some help moving tomorrow. And I was wondering if you could help me move. And like,
What?
Yeah.
I saw you hauling ass on set. So
You must.
let me get that kid's number.
That's so funny.
Yeah, and I
Didn't
was
know
like, and I got to thinking to myself, like, he's the guy with the Pomeranians. Like, we filmed at his mansion in the Malibu Hills that had a freaking tennis court like on it and a golf. I was like, he doesn't need me to help him move. But then I got to thinking, like, but one thing I've learned in life, no rich person tells a non-rich person that they want to get to know them. They don't do it that way. They invite you to some random shit. You know what I mean?
They ask you of a service. You know? And then like just so you're.
And that's how like they create a space where they can get to know you. You know. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll just do that, you know? And so I was like, yeah, sure, absolutely. I can help you out. Like, I wasn't looking forward to sleeping in at all. Absolutely.
I need rest. We've been working like 3 weeks straight. Yeah, I'm good.
I didn't know that. That's so funny.
Yeah, dude. And we hung out for the whole day. Here's the craziest part. I get to his house, his other house in Santa Monica, right? Dude, house is crazy big. And here's the thing, bro. And when I got there, he had movers already there.
Oh man,
that's weird.
I know, but I was like, I knew this. Like, I was like, I think he just wants to get to know me. Like,
right.
And sure enough, he was
like,
like,
for you to be there, and it would have been weird. He's like, you know what? I need some help moving some stuff around, so come over. Your bluest of collars.
Yeah, well. It ended up working out because we still talk. Like now, he was like, well, it was actually exactly what Jason said. Like the guy was basically like, yeah, I saw you hauling ass on set.
Yeah.
He was like, and you never said no to anything someone asked of you and like seemed to do it like with a smile on your face. And I was like, what's this guy's story? And I was like, oh, okay, cool. So we started talking and he gave me literally, I got to his house. It was still like dark in the morning. And then I left at night. This guy paid me $600 to just school me on the industry the entire day.
That's cool.
Nice. That's cool. I was like, Carrie, I can't take your money. Like, you've given me so much. Another thing I've come to learn, if rich people want to give you money and you say no, you'll piss them off. No, like for real, take the money. Take.
I worked at the summer camp, but I had the same situation. I had some kids whose parents were really fucking rich, and ultimately it was like, you can't say no. You have to take their money. It's just when they offer it to you, you look after my kid. I trust you. Here is like,
Be modest about it, but accept it.
Yes, you know. Yes. That's what I learned over the years. It was like you have to. Otherwise, they really,
because when I told him no, he was like, Michael, you're going to I was like, oh, yeah, sorry about that shit. I didn't mean to offend you. I'm so sorry. You know, so no problem. I took the money. I felt
That's funny.
I felt terrible, but no, Carrie's great, man. Like, he mentors a lot of people, teaches people a lot about the industry, but he said he just randomly selects people. So he was great.
That's cool.
He's like, oh, this is
that's rare. That is rare. Honestly,
he saw it in you. He was able to see it. Just how well you were in your work ethic. Your work ethic, interesting.
Yeah, I appreciate it because
like you remind me of me when I was young. Was there ever something like that?
Dude, that's the thing I so respect about him. That guy grew up poor as shit.
Yeah.
And he's like, because I'm Jewish, people think I just was born with like, the silver spoon in my mouth. He was like, I was not.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. That guy's He's amazing, and I remember he had a. I never even seen these films, but he had like some original porcelain Chronicles of Narnia figures.
Oh, really?
Like literally, like they made them for the production. Like every
wow.
single character from Chronicles of Narnia,
Oh, wow.
it was made out of porcelain. And he was like, "Yeah, this is literally priceless.
Wow.
Like this is lit." I was like, "Great, I'm gonna stay far away from it."
So, is this what you need me to move?
Yeah, yeah. I'm staying all the way away from this, but he was great, man. Yeah, he was really good. So yeah, but we
That's
still
cool.
talk, you know.
That's
cool. That's cool.
Yeah, are you guys working on anything right now?
I've been freelancing, just jumping from scene shop to doing a lot of miniature models recently for toy commercial things. So I've basically I did some commercials for the new He-Man toy line for the new movie that came out over the summer, which was a lot of fun. Like childhood dream of just making miniature models and playing with toys, basically, was what it was like. But then we just did something recently with the K-pop Demon Hunter toy line that's coming out too. So
nice.
So that's been kind of fun, but exhausting because it's like I've been production designing that. I've also been working on another scene shop that these guys have both worked at before, and it's just good to be doing mindless shit for 10 hours a day, going in, working, building stuff, and then just walking away and not having to stress about anything else. And I need that in my life too. So I'm not doing as much production designing on feature film these days. I'm just mostly doing on small projects that are week-long projects and stuff like that. So
yeah. Yeah, no, that's awesome. Yeah, Brent, I remember your work on the Hive. I was so blown away by you and Jason.
It was so freaking that was that's Mike. That was the worst thing. It's like I spent most of my younger years working that hard on stuff, and getting paid shit.
Yeah.
And now I can sit down and do a 10-hour day and go home and not have to stress about a single thing and get paid way more than I ever did on any single day I'd worked on. And it's like
designer too.
Yeah, and I was production designer too. And even on the miniature model stuff I do, I don't get time off. Your brain is on active mode. Well, it's like you're creating your own show. Your brain is on active mode 24 hours a day. You wake up in the middle of the night and you'll suddenly realize, oh shit, that's what I need to do tomorrow, or this is what I need to have ready or prepped. And then you can't get back to sleep for an hour because your brain is like active and
knowing.
And I'm I'm getting tired of doing that a little bit as I'm getting older. So part of me is not doing it as much. And I've taken on a few small projects here and there for friends, and that's about it. But for the most part, if I can now just get paid well enough to survive, then I'm happy to be able to be 3 or 4 months of rent ahead of myself, which is good. In this time and industry way, which is very rare these days.
Yeah,
but it's nice to be able to sit down and go, okay, at the moment I'm a few months ahead of myself. I don't have to stress if something goes sour, for a month or two, and you get nothing. Then it's like, okay, I'm still going to survive. I'm going to be able to pay the bills and whatever. So but I'm enjoying what I'm doing right now, and I'm working a lot less stressed by not being full-on production designer on big feature films and stuff like that, which is fine. I'm happy with that right now.
I love that, man. I love that for you. Yeah. And I think if COVID's taught us anything is to build that fucking cushion, dude. You know what I'm saying? Get you 3 months of supplies of shit, dude.
That was a life changer. That's where I suddenly sat down and I was like, I need to calm down. I need to stop being this active for no pay whatsoever. I'm tired of not getting paid for the amount of work and effort I've done, on everything, and not getting anything for it. And I was only doing it for myself to prove that I could do it. and I don't need to prove that I can do something. I know what I can do. I just needed to, I just need to tell myself I need to break. And COVID actually did that. It was like, I got the chance. I sat down. I started learning, 3D printing and stuff like that during the COVID era. And I was just like, yep, I'm learning a new skill, but I'm having fun doing this. And now I 3D print shit that I also do on my miniatures. And
you've learned to do without brute force.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Because you were literally just brute force your way through all of these sets you were building, It's like, it's crazy. Now you found a nice,
I can't do that anymore. That's the thing, Jason. I get
be Batman forever.
Well, that's it. I get so exhausted these days, just doing anything, and I think I burnt myself out when I was younger.
I feel that.
And doing what you were talking about there, Mike. It was a lot on my shoulders, but I wanted to put that weight on my shoulders at the time. And it's
kind of like,
this point. COVID made me reflect, and I don't need to put that weight on my shoulders.
You grew up watching your dad work, he's a masonry.
Yeah.
He just probably worked himself, like his body, like just to the limit, just his whole life. And
I'm still working hard these days. It's not like I'm taking it any less, but I'm getting paid for the worth of what I am doing now.
That's the most. That's all we ask. So get paid, compensated, correctly for what the work you do.
Brent, I super relate when you say, like, the pandemic. You learn to let me slow down.
Yes.
Bro, my whole life has been go, 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 go.
Mm-hmm.
My whole life, dude, everything has been like go. Especially,
we all saw it on the Hive. That's why we enjoyed working with you so much, was we saw that same passion and drive.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, absolutely, of course.
Yeah,
sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but
No, I appreciate that, man, big time. Yeah, I just in those years, like it's exactly what you said, like. I would have put any amount of weight on my shoulders just to prove my worth.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, no, guys, like, I'm not these guys that are like, hey, I'm going to come to LA and try this out for a year. Those people I don't even pay attention to. You know what I mean? I'm like, that guy might as well pack it up right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm actually about the life. Like, I'm
created their own outdoor. Yeah.
And and so, when you say you had to learn to slow down, I was probably one of the greatest blessings of my life was to learn to slow down.
Yep.
Because, oh man, everything I did was fast. Coming from Detroit, it's a big city, very fast city. I left Detroit. I went to San Francisco. Very big, very fast city.
Yeah.
Very congested too. You leave San Francisco, you come to LA, very big city, very fast. You know what I mean? Like, I'm in the business. I'm going there were years, dude, where I was just going from set to 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 set.
Mm-hmm.
Hotel to a motel, motel to a hotel to a motel. like you know what I mean? And then
I'm nothing if I'm not busy,
Yeah.
That's the mentality it felt like, huh?
Yeah. And then being at my I couldn't call it a 9-to-5 job because it was 6 hours, but it's like people that know me, they know, like, if I work a job, like, I'll be working, like, I worked at Cheesecake Factory for 13 years, man.
Yeah.
And a big reason I worked there is, like, I could work anywhere, but the big reason I worked there was because it was like, I'm only going to be here for 6 hours and I'm out of here. I'm going to make $250 and I'm gone. Right. So everything in my life was fast. The restaurant was in the middle of LA, super fast.
Yeah.
The money I made was fast. You made $200 in 6 hours. Great. Boom. I'm gone. And I spent money fast, bro. There are days I make $250 and spend $200 at the bar the same day. Like, you know what I mean? It's like I didn't even intend to do that. Oh no! Guess we're going back to work tomorrow. You know what I mean? Like, and that was my life. And Brent, I don't know if you know this, but like in 2020, in September of 2020, I moved to Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah, I moved to Portland because a guy that's like a father to me offered me a job. Right. Everything has slowed down. Like,
you know what? I do remember you telling me this at one point because we were about to make contact again, and you had moved, if I remember rightly. So I think I do remember that actually.
Yeah. I was there for like a year and 3 months, and it. Even though Portland is, another city, it was during the pandemic, and it was much, and I think also the weather. Like the weather being so gray all the time, which I could not.
Depressing.
I could not live there, bro. I could not do it. But the rain, the gray, for as much as I talked shit about it, it helped me.
Really?
It helped me to slow down on a daily basis. Just slow down, man.
Yeah.
Like, and that helped me get my thoughts together. I think for an artist, you're always so like, because I always would say I didn't fear anything in life, which I didn't, but I guess I did have a fear of like, I don't want to waste my talent. I don't want to waste like my ability, like, and like sometimes that can cause you to not be present, like, because you're thinking so far down the road. And like, once I learned to slow down, I could start putting more and more daily goals together, weekly goals together, monthly goals together. You know what I mean? Like, and so things just really started happening. And leaving California in general was actually healthier for me than I ever would have thought.
Right.
Because like I said, like, dude, there's not a person I know that does not know about Brent, Jason Trinidad. Like I would brag on y'all so much, like, and I would always say, oh, these are like my big brothers in film. These are my big brothers in film. And like, I would brag, and I must have shown that Get Low music video to like 1 trillion people,
Probably
Jason.
Like half the watches on that.
Dude, that bike is like legendary to all my friends.
That's one of my favorite things I've ever worked on. Like the aesthetics of that, like the dream team. It was a dream team, Mandy.
Legit, bro. What a team.
I really like that director too.
Oh yeah, he was cool, man. Hey, he's Corbin really Dallas, cool. Man, we feel you with the comment, dude. That was great.
That's my buddy Colby.
But yeah, dude, yeah, and to me, like it's healthy to have people you can look to and learn from, but also like because I felt like a rookie, like I felt like the freshman in school, like you know what I mean, like I was trying to take this big thing and like find my path in it, you know what I mean, like my way to go, and like and everybody told you something different, which is because everybody is kind of taking a different route, and so leaving Oregon, or leaving to Oregon for a year, 3 months. When I came here again, I'd met a friend up there who wanted to move here with me. And I was like, no, bro, no. Because, like, I'm going to hit the ground running. Like, I know what I'm doing when I get there. Like, I don't want to be responsible for you. Yeah. But then I started asking myself, and I'm like, do you know what you're doing, though? Because you kind of always was trying to find, like, what you were doing, and
what you were doing
so, like, so how is it that you know? And that is really where, like, the blessing came in, because, like, when I left, you remember, like, in the Matrix, when they would go into the Matrix, that thing would plug into the back of their necks?
Yeah. Everything becomes clear. Yeah.
I felt like going to Oregon, mine had unplugged.
Right.
You know, like it had unplugged, and then when he did end up moving. Like he actually lives directly across the street from me, which is crazy right now.
Oh, nice.
But when I got here, I felt like I plugged back into the Matrix, you know, and like, but I didn't feel like a rookie anymore.
Yeah,
because you knew.
That's why I started doing my show.
Yeah.
I was like, dude. I was like, you know what you're doing.
I mean, you had time to reflect and make that happen too, which is good. And again, COVID did that for me too. It was like I had the time to reflect, which is great.
Yeah.
Oregon was your Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah,
it really was, bro.
Yeah.
You were plugged in, like you were like on the table, like with all the needles on.
Eating the slop.
Eating slop. Wearing dirty flannels and shit.
I'm eating the slop and just freaking, talking about
oil,
the one.
like drinking engine cleaner with Cypher.
Oh, dude.
Too good. Matrix. Don't get me started on Matrix shit.
Bro, that's like my favorite series ever. I don't care, bro. People were like, I'm like, yeah, it's my favorite trilogy. Like, I only counted a trilogy because I don't count that last one, but that last one was.
That last one was.
Well, that was pandemic. That was a pandemic movie too. Ooh.
Yeah,
it was
too, wasn't it? Yeah,
it was.
I actually forgot all about it. I went and saw it, but I just don't even
there was
remember
some parts
anything.
I just didn't like the running zombies at the end, man. It was just like,
there was running zombies. Yeah, that's how much I remember.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
How they triggered like just the whole like a brood of mindless people just chasing them. It's like that's what they're doing.
Dude, Jason. Do you see in the end when they're on the bike and they're running from them? You see the Academy of Art signs everywhere.
Oh, I never noticed. Yeah, because it's San Francisco, right? Like,
they're like clearly on New Montgomery Street, and Academy of Art clearly was y'all gonna have to put us in all of this. Like,
you can't not because they own half the real estate.
They do.
Dude. If you think about Academy of Art, they're not an art school; they're a real estate key.
Thank you. They are not an art school, dude. It's so terrible.
I called it the Empire, dude. I was like, I'm working for the Empire.
I thought that was so funny. On the Hive, I just got to talking to Jason, and he's like, "Yeah, I work." Oh yes, dude, the demon, the demon,
the Empire, Academy of Art. That's what they were, man. I called it that. I called it that while I worked there. I was kind of like, crazy. It's like that because when you're working there, the whole racket. You're just like they're making money off of new signups. That's their dropout rate was really high. So
their dropout rate was over 80% just like a few years ago.
Insane.
That's insane. And and the ones that complete are the foreigners that come because their parents are paying cash. They can't get financial aid or any of that stuff, dude. These people are ripping them off.
You meet like the richest people. Like I met people from Indonesia, Thailand, Nigeria, but it's not like the demographic. It's not. It's a small population of like you're meeting like the richest people from those countries.
I actually moved down here with a buddy I met in Academy of Art, whose parents owned like 5-star hotel chains in Amsterdam.
Yes, and people like that. Yeah, all the international students. You're an heir to something, right? Like, what does your dad do? I saw the car you drove in, and I see what you're wearing. They're wearing like designer clothes in the wood shop. I'm like, why are you wearing a $300 shirt while using the bandsaw, dude? That's crazy.
Yeah,
people from Dubai. There's a lot of like architects.
Dude. Jason, what's funny is I got offered a position at a private Christian school recently.
What for doing what?
You know, they want me to teach. They want me to teach performing arts.
Oh shit!
So like, they want me to teach like theater, film.
So it's a private school. What would the pay be like?
So we're gonna talk about that next week. I didn't know this was like a real thing. Like my girl works there, and
oh shit! So for real, you're considering, huh? So you get
but okay. So I told him, the principal. I had went there so my girl has an adopted daughter, and I went to one of her daughter's like performances, and I go to here. It's a private school, but I'm not thinking anything, you know, like I get there and I'm thinking, dude, like how when we were kids and you had a performance, you're just like in the auditorium, a curtain will pull back. Ta-da!
Yeah, right?
Right?
Yeah, like it's like in the lunchroom. You know?
Yeah.
Cardboard. Oh, but you don't know what Brent's been up to. This is like half of Brent's career.
Yeah. I take it under advisement. Be aware when you know it's time to get out. Because, and I say that in all just, there's an element of only so much you can take from the bureaucratic system of the insides of a working of a school or a of a college, you get stuck into the internal politics of what's going on, and then you start to kind of go, it's about time to exit. And I kept away from that as much as I could because I needed somewhat of a stable job, but I left.
Well, it's easier when you're staff instead of faculty, you know.
Yeah, but just be aware of that because you will eventually find you will feel restricted. You'll have opportunities of doing stuff and resources that are at your hand being there, which is great. But then at that point, you'll eventually expire those resources and go, and just be aware when it's time to move on when you feel it's right.
Yeah,
I'm not trying to deter you from this. Don't get me wrong.
No. I hear you.
But I'm just saying that just also be aware if it becomes restrictive in what you want to do creatively. I had the problem of I became so restrictive creatively that it drove me down into a depressional state that I was not further along, and that's when I broke away. In the last 5 years or so, I've been. As I said, I've been making money where I feel like I'm actually worth my worth. And stuff like that too. So it's just something to be cautious of when going into a teaching scenario.
Yeah, that's another lesson from the pandemic for me is like, I worked at Cheesecake for so long.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I was homeless when I got hired there. So I was there for a long time because I had stability, all these other things. Yeah. And once the pandemic, and I was so comfortable, right? Like once the pandemic hit and it shook all that up, I was like, okay, I will never have loyalty to a job again. I'm just loyal to the career and that's it. So like, I'm going to save I save my money at any chance I can, and then I just move on, like, to the next thing. So with this, the principal of her school was at that play, and he was like, oh, you're Michael, Rachel's boyfriend. Yeah, like, I actually saw, like, this commercial you did or whatever. And I was like, this dude totally IMDb'd me, like,
you had to do research.
Yeah, and so
you just come across. I happened to come across one of your commercials 5 years ago.
I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like he named something I had forgot about. I was like, oh, okay, that's what's up, dude. Like that's what's up. Like, and so
your career.
And he said to my girl, like, oh yeah, he was like, well, Kathy's leaving, like. And then they said it on the stage, like the woman who teaches now, like she was leaving. Her and her husband are moving to Italy, right? And so she was like, they were like, well, if you want to,
They pay well.
they're like, yeah, if you want to, he's like, maybe Mike could just take over. Ha 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 ha. And I just thought he was joking, so I just kind of laughed at it, like. And the one thing that was interesting was like, bro, this school looked better than most colleges. Like, dude, they had like.
Oh yeah, I worked at private schools. I worked at private high schools, and man, they got money.
Yeah,
bro,
it was insane.
Parents have got money.
Yeah. There were like, okay, so Matthew Stafford's kids go there, bro. Like Matt Stafford, quarterback for the Rams. His kids go there. I saw like 2 R&B singers there with their kids. I was like, dude, what the heck? But the performance was not an auditorium, lunchroom, curtain pullback. This crap had a whole stage, a set, a freaking lights, cameras, smoke machines. I was like, dude, what is this?
That's was someone's name on the outside of the building too. Like that's how you know.
Every building. I worked at a Jewish high school, and
oh wow,
and there was names to everything. I mean, the kid who plays Jimmy Olsen in the latest Superman movie.
Oh yeah.
He was a 16-year-old student at the school. He never came into the theater once, but he was at that school as a kid.
Oh, that's crazy. He's like a big actor now, but he wasn't part of the whole theater.
Yeah, but I'm just he had nothing to do with the theater. It's kind of funny. But then we had a lot of people that crossed through that went out there and have done pretty big things and stuff like that.
And then they'll come back.
Alumni, they had parents who
yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like, it's like getting funded. Plus, you'll know why the property value is so high around that area.
Yeah.
Well, it's private. That shouldn't matter. Yeah, actually.
What was the school again? You were saying?
Value against public schools.
It's called Oaks Christian Oaks Christian, I believe is what it's called. Oaks. It's in Thousand Oaks.
Thousand Oaks. Okay.
Yeah. But apparently the guy, he just kind of said that. We laughed about it, and then we all left. Yeah. But he's mentioned it to my girl like 4 times since then.
Really?
Well, yeah. And I ended up like, we ended up running into him at the mall, and he's like,
he's spying on you. He's stalking you. No, I'm kidding.
I'm gonna get out my car. He's gonna be like, "Hi, Michael." Hi. But he goes like, yeah. He's like, you giving it any thought? And I was like, so wait a minute. Like, are you actually like offering this to me or like suggesting this? I was like, because I've heard you mentioned it like a few times. And he's like, he said, well, yeah. He said, we're looking for someone, and if you like to, so next week I got to go in there and sit down and talk. I told him right in the mall though. I said, look, I know that I would not be able to full-time teach this.
Yeah.
Like, I've got my own show that I'm doing right now and like a few other things. I said, I also think that's why I would be good for this though, is like, you're talking about like, like I'm actually what Academy of Art lied that they are. Oh, we're, like it's by artists for artists. Yeah. Like I'm actually a working professional. Like,
they actually technically were all working artists, but
no, they weren't. I had 2 teachers. I had 2 teachers that had never even worked in animation.
What the hell? They're teaching animation?
Yeah, she had never even worked in animation, dude. It was like, why are you here?
They can't find animators.
Yeah, she was a PA on Coraline. I was like her only credit. I was like, this is crazy. So
like a mention tonight, by the way.
Yeah. But she so anyway, the guy said, I said, but I think in order to be a good artist, someone needs to help you navigate the life off of set. It's like anything, like with boxing. It's like the toughest thing about boxing is not actually the boxing. It's actually living the life of a fighter. You know what I mean? Like with actors, I think it's the same thing. It's not the acting that's difficult. I think it's more so the discipline around making sure your craft is good, making sure you're like,
you need to be current with everything that's going on rather than, I mean, I had a set design teacher who hadn't worked in the field for 25 years. He was teaching a set design. There's, you know, it was obvious that he was not a good teacher because he was out of touch with what's going on today in, you know, the rest of the area. So, you're right. Yeah,
and
absolutely.
There's also things like, I got a buddy, John. John is one of the greatest actors I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I've seen this guy act, and it's like, oh my gosh, like, bro. And he told me something one day. We got off a shift at Cheesecake, went to the bar. I was like, bro, your film, bro, you were amazing. And he goes, yeah. And so we're like 3 Negronis in, and he goes, you want to know something, Mike? And I go, or they call me Blaylock. He's like, you want to know something, Blaylock? And I'm like, what's up? He goes, you know, I could have been famous by now. Like, and I was like, okay, that's not arrogant at all. I was like, why do you say that? And he goes, no. It's a real thing. He says, you know why I'm not? I said, no, brace yourselves, people, but we're all adults. He goes, I just can't stop fucking these hoes. This is literally what he said. Literally what he said. He said, I just can't. And I said, what? And he goes, yeah, dude, I just need to have it. And like, it was one of the best conversations I've ever had with somebody. Like, he was so honest and transparent about his issue. He was like, yeah, the first time I slept with a girl in LA, he said, it was a girl that I was in acting class with.
Oh no.
And he was like, you know, and I didn't realize how attractive they found me. He said, and then people really felt like I was a great actor. He was like, and by the time he was on like a 9-week extensive, he's like, by the time the 9-week was done, he had slept with 4 of the girls in the class. And so like, this dude, like, and this is a part of the grind that people don't talk to you about. You know, it's like, everybody's got vices, you know, like, what's your vice? Like John would say, like, he would say the reason he hasn't booked certain stuff was because it was like, damn, I was supposed to study this script for the audition Monday morning, but Sunday night I was getting laid and I woke up at that girl's house. And so I just ran home, got the script, didn't brush my teeth, shower, nothing, and threw some gel in the hair and just was literally reading the script on the steering wheel on the way to work, on the way to the audition. But he's so talented, sometimes he would still get a call back or book because his talent is just like insane. But
man, he just didn't
most of the time he would flop something big because of this problem. I know other people who have vices like that, but it's not like a sex addiction. There's some people who drink, go home, and you know, LA is electric, man. You know, the weekend is like everybody's buzzing and everybody's got their spots, whether you're downtown at the perch on a rooftop or you're, you know, and yeah, dude, everybody's at their spots. So it's like, it doesn't have to be like something crazy like drugs or sex or parties or something like that, but everybody's got their vices. And so I basically told this teacher, like, dude, or this principal, like, I think along with teaching them the craft, they also need to learn how to live, you know what I mean? Like a disciplined and structured life, because that's really what separates the people that book and the people that don't. It's just like a consistent, like, I don't know, like my friends come visit and I'm like, bro, I'm telling you, I live a lame life. You know, I can take you to the beach, but I think my life's pretty lame, dude. Like, you know, so
it's all work. Yeah, it's not like entertainment for other people.
Yeah, like you guys are on vacation. I'm not on vacation.
I know, right?
So yeah, they don't like that. So yeah, man. So it's been a lot of growing since those days, man. But Yeah, I couldn't have did it without you guys. I appreciate you.
Oh.
I'm just still
too,
think
bro.
it's funny that your friend just can't stop fucking these hoes.
That's what he said.
He's like, man, I got a problem. Yeah, that could speed run of just burning bridges too. Just kinda,
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. He doesn't have
like, you could close
I'm
you off to
probably his
all
best
types of groups
relationship.
of people. Like you show up on a set, and it's like, oh, this girl. Like when your body count's so increased that the odds of running into people, the city shrinks. The more you sleep with people, the city shrinks like 5 miles. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. He actually told me something like that. He was walking out of a bar or walking into a bar one night with a girl, and literally the girl coming down the stairs facing him and her was a girl he had slept with like 2 weeks ago. And he said he had just put his head down, and but the chick ended up like going off on him or something like that, and yeah. And he still ended up sleeping with the girl that he was with. Crazy.
Yeah, 'cause, he's got a problem. He's got
an issue. Like, and I appreciate him being able to admit the issue, and like he's actually gone to get help for it. That was years ago, by the way. But like
There's support groups for that. That's a common thing too.
Yeah, and his life has been much better since it, and then there's some people who develop. It's like you may not be an alcoholic, but you go out all the time with your friends on the weekend. And slowly you start developing, before you never bought a bottle of tequila. You would just have a drink if you went out. Now you bought like 2 bottles this week. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, so you got to have that. For me, my vice was really like going to the beach. I just need sand and water, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I would be at the beach, but it's like, dude, we can't go to the beach. Like, I need to be focused on this script. There's so much to break down in the script. And like, well, who's doing the casting? What if they cast it before? Are there any similarities like in the casting that they make? You know what I mean? What bold choices do I want to make with this? How do I like interpret this script, and how do I perceive this character? How am I going to portray him, and like what bold choices or decisions do I want to make? Like, there's so much you need to go through, man, in order to like be prepared for your audition. Like if just getting the lines down is all you're doing literally the bare minimum and everything that everyone else is doing. And so yeah, man, I can't go to the beach. I can't go to South Bay and sit around a fire pit and be at the beach. That's like my serenity, but I, got to start doing it at home or something, so yeah, man. So the guy loved hearing that. And so, yeah, next week we're going to meet and talk about pay. And he said that it would be great that if I'm not there all the time, and if I get any like footage from stuff I'm working on and can show the class early, that would make them feel very involved. And I was like,
I'm sorry, I gotta step back a little bit. So it's funny that you went back into like, so yeah, he liked that story. So like in my mind, at one point you were like, this guy can't stop fucking bitches. To this principal. So I'm like, wait, did you say that part?
I did tell him that though. I did tell him that. I did.
That's how charming you are. You could slide that into the convo.
No, because it's like, dude,
they'll just sit there like, yeah, just so engaged. Like, say this guy can't stop fucking bitches. Yeah, like, explaining positions and shit. Yeah, this girl, like 2 girls at the same time. This one time in the bathroom stall. Man, he was gross. Disgusting.
Yeah, I wouldn't tell the kids that, but
yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. By the way, kids, when you graduate from high school, keep away from this guy. He's a bit of a hoe.
Well, I just think you can't get sucked into the whirlpool of LA. You got to like somehow stay focused and manage, So but he liked that a lot.
It comes down to that. Yeah.
Shikes.
Yeah.
Yep. Speaking of that, guys, I gotta pack it up. My girl's calling me right now.
That's cool, dude.
Important call.
Yeah, you
All right,
guys are
thanks
the
for
best,
coming
man.
on,
Let's
man.
hang out
Yeah, it
soon.
was really good catching up, Mike.
Yeah, good to have you on, man.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Catch you later.
Awesome. See you guys.
Later. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm actually gonna probably head off soon too. I've got work in the morning, so I gotta get up.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Go have
Same.
Michael on. Good
Same.
stuff. Oh, everyone's leaving. I mean, yeah, we're good. We can get some drawing done. Been drawing a lot, actually.
Yeah, what have you been doing, Jason?
I'm doing some. I'm getting ready to do some zines. I'm just drawing. I've like fallen after drawing robots for like the last 5 years. I've gone back to like this freehand style that I used to do all the time.
Oh, cool.
It's all
Nice.
ink. It's all like pen and just like drawing like just they look like flash sheets, but just plain like designs and. But
just for yourself, or are you doing something project?
I'll eventually put these in zines, but there's a whole series called Tribal Toast that I've been working on since like, man, over a decade, 2009.
Okay. Yeah, I remember.
Like series.
When's the zine fest?
It's in November. I haven't even gotten word if I got in yet. But just like the act of filling out the app and then like, ooh, there's possibility. It just got me drawing a lot. I almost filled this whole moleskin. It's been like a month, less than a month. This is this is like record time I've gone through like a whole moleskin.
Nice.
Because I've been like digging through, looking at my others. I got so many fucking blank pages. I was like, come on, what's wrong with you, dude?
Jason, you gotta get a camera on that though.
Yeah.
You gotta get a camera on that moleskin so we can see what you're drawing.
Oh, I know, right? Oh, that's a good idea. I can set up my old phone.
Get back to the original Vogu live stream. Just drawing.
No, for real. That's what I gotta start doing again.
Yeah.
That's what this is. You guys, this used to be a drawing channel.
Yeah. Yeah.
I ain't drawn shit in like over a year.
Uh-huh.
Yet I'm still going every week.
That's all right. It's good catching up conversation for sure.
We're at episode 229.
Wow.
Yeah, no, this became more of a personal just hang out with the guys.
I mean, that's why I always keep telling people, like, it's like, Jason's the dad now, so it's just an excuse for him to hang out with friends.
Yeah. This is like it's supplementing for my health to hang out with the boys.
Yeah. All right, guys.
It's like a group FaceTime.
I'm gonna get to bed. I will catch you guys later.
Thanks for coming on, Brent.
Hey,
good night.
Yeah. Later.
Goodbye.
Toodaloos. Hang time, good times. Jump on, Colby. Come on.
I had to have my carpenter come by and pick up some Amazon purchases because I'm not going to be in tomorrow with them. I'm jumping onto the TV show tomorrow. And it was thinking like, okay, here's all the stuff. This is for this set. This is for this set. You want to see the Power Ranger collection? It's like, yeah. Because I keep talking about it. And like I kind of love how my apartment is set up for this, because you vaguely know my apartment. So like, first you go in, you see my bed, and you see Bambi, and then he goes like, oh hey, oh hi Bambi, what's his name? Oh, like you're so cute, blah blah blah. And I go like, okay, so on this wall there's the nano gauntlet that Thanos tried to take the stone from, and that's my Marvel collection. And if you turn around, that's all the Power Rangers stuff. It was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, you see that first. And big old bookcase, glass case.
So, oh yeah, that's a great response.
I know. I still need to fix. I still need to like do the office. Like, I'm not happy with how the office is set up. Really, not even in there these days. Like in here. When I found out my laptop is like more stronger of a computer than my iMac, my desktop, I'm just like,
it's a big it's a big find. I am aware that I need a new computer based on what you can hear. say with my laptop, but Microsoft is like forcing me pretty much like to get a new computer because it pretty much says like Microsoft 10, the operating system, is just out of like support. So now you need to get like a computer that supports Microsoft 11, and it's like okay, I mean I can try to stretch out further, but like literally like it took me I think 30 minutes just to get onto my computer because like Google wasn't like loading up or something like that. So like something in my computer is
getting bricked.
Yeah,
computers getting bricked.
Yep.
Like all those Kindles that people had.
It's my desktop and my laptop too. So it's just like it's like I don't know which one to like do first because like this is like the first time I used my computer for work in a long time. And it's like, okay, I can use that, but like I also like mainly for this live stream, I don't want my computers to keep making noises.
Yeah, laptop would probably be the best.
Yeah.
Take it with you. You get pretty powerful
ones.
The
thing is like I don't use it like that much, even though like I take it with me. And
but to have the option to, you know?
Yeah.
I think that would be good. It gets like a strong gaming laptop, dude.
Yeah.
You gotta, it's hard to find like memory. I mean, graphics cards are getting all the prices so high because of all the AI data centers. Buying them are high demand. So what used to be like $150 is like $600 now.
Where's the multiple theater?
You get like a nice laptop from Costco. Great return policy. Use my membership.
I just need something that can run through Blender and Adobe.
That's why I go for a gaming laptop because if they can handle like the graphics card can handle A1 games, you'll be fine. Like you'll be good on 3D modeling. All the 3D modelers I know, all like the heavy ones, all have like gaming laptops.
Yeah.
Oh, but these were the little critters I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
That's
I bring out another one. That's like a vague memory.
One.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can feel the squishiness of them.
Yeah, but it's just like this generic, like little creepy crawler alien like bug. They're just nondescript creatures. And I was fascinated with them. And like, yeah, it was like, oh man, I'd waste my dentist visit getting something lame like this, you know? And there were stickers and other things, but I was just like, oh, how many? I need more. I'd collect them.
When I watched Spider-Man at DMC, I didn't even like stop by to like ask what this was, but like there was a table full of these things, and like they were just like giving them out, but it's just like slime, but like putty slime. It's just like a good feeling squish, but like it feels slimy, but it's just like it's still
like
really feels like
wet.
putty. Yeah. But it feels like
I'm reduced, like.
Yeah. But it's also like the consistency feels like it'll never dry out.
Huh.
Like I don't know how.
It probably will because it's water based, apparently, right? I don't even know if it's like oil.
It says Elmer's glue.
Oh, so it's got to be like a slime thing.
Yeah.
Like gack. You know when gack gets old? Actually, that never got really shapeable, but
yeah.
It's like when slime gets old, it does kind of have this needy kind of, you can kind of shape it. Enzo got this apparently there's this like squishy toy that the kids are going wild about right now. And it's like a squishy cube where the outside is kind of like a texture of like a you know, the arms, like the stretchy arms. Yeah. It's almost like that, but a little bit more like substantial, maybe like almost Stretch Armstrong. It's like a gummy thing, but then the inside is like this kind of Newtonian fluid, like the way that like cornstarch is, like oobleck, where you can like squish it slowly, but if you were to like hit it, it's solid. But it's like a stress ball. It's the new stress balls, and like it's really popular with the kids. But we went to a friend's house, and our friend's like wife just gave one to Enzo. She's like, "Here, you can have this, my stress ball." And so he's got this squishy thing. It's
feel
like
I
so nice, actually. Like
I think I know what you're talking about. That feels comforting.
yeah, that's like the new. It's like the current stress ball. Like it's pretty like durable, and like the squeeze is like dynamic, you know. But I understand the appeal, and these kids like go nuts for these squish balls. And also, there's these like foam. It's like a stick of butter or like a block of like Swiss cheese, like a cartoon cheese, and they're really soft. It's like memory foam, but like really light.
That's like the I feel like I saw that at every stall in San Francisco.
Yeah, it's the knickknack stores and stuff for like kids, people with toddlers. Like, oh, I need cheese.
Like every time I go into like a little like fidget store, I feel like Pop Market would have it too. Like I would recognize the texture, and it's just like a nice squish, just a point squish. And I always like want to get one, but I'm just like, which one?
Like $18. They're like $20.
Yeah,
it's like just past the price point where it's not an impulse, you know.
Yeah.
Like I got Enzo the cheese thing, like $12 for that. I was like, ugh. I thought this was gonna be like $5. There's a kiosk at the mall, Fox Hills. And yeah, then he got one of those squishy things, which is like, oh, okay, I see the appeal. It's like a it's like a tactile thing. It's the same with the fidget spinners, and remember those like bubble things?
Yeah,
it's like that.
Yeah.
It's a stem.
Whoa. Sorry.
What?
I am on eBay right now, and I typed in GAC.
GAC? OG GAC? Do people have like unopened, like still?
This is mint
classic
on card.
Whoa.
Not mint on card. It's like that card is fucked, but it's still like packaged. But it is.
It's still intact in there.
I mean,
like, no way that would stay like sealed 30
GAC
years.
Glow in the dark, vintage 1996. Guess how much it's listing for?
I'm gonna say $400.
This one is $99.
Okay.
$99.99. But
overshot.
There is also, I didn't say that, but the listing says solar GAC. It looks like it's like try and read it because like the container unopened. Oh, that's bullshit. It's just the container.
Oh, just the container? How much is that?
It's like a really cool, like iridescent like container. But how much? Guess how much?
No, like.
Yeah, I am sending you that link.
Good God. $240. Holy crap, that's crazy. I mean,
look at that container.
Yeah, I mean, man, underestimate how cool those containers were.
Yeah.
GAC.
I want to say my brother and I had solar GAC that we shared.
Way to remarket slime.
Yeah, right.
That was really. That was
well,
clean.
like it wasn't just like remarketing slime, but it just became like a big genre of just ASMR, and then just like it's also like an easy thing to make too.
Yeah,
because like once I started seeing them like on videos, I started seeing them in stores.
You can make this container fart. It was like optimal for doing that.
Yeah.
I think that's like the point. That's why it's shaped that way. So cool though.
It's just like
Wacky
really
Pomo.
cool synergy.
Wacky Pomo
Really cool
is this aesthetic. Wait, is this the original Gak still in there all dried up?
Ooh.
The smell my Gak hot dog. Ew,
Oh,
there's
I
a hot
remember
dog.
that one.
No.
I
Dude, look,
remember
it's
that
like
one.
the shape. It's the shape, but it just shrank. That's crazy.
So funny.
Yeah, he relies on the Gak for the color. So that shiny one you shared with me, that one's like still good. It's like, that looks like the Gak in there still, or is it just the color of the container? This is just the container.
I think it's a color container.
Okay,
the first one I looked up, it was glow in the dark Gak that was in this packaging.
Look at the little figurine guys that come in the Gak.
Oh yeah,
that's cool. I like that.
God, back when they put effort into toys.
Neat stuff. Yeah, they were doing stuff. Man, those are glory days. Look at this OG silly putty.
Do you open up a new window? Okay. I had that for a long time.
Look at it. OG silly putty. Red egg by the pink silly putty in that.
Yeah. I had that for a long time and it never dried out, and I've used
dirty?
it. Yeah, very dirty. But like when it was like cleaner and I first had it, I brought it over to my cousins, and I remember we were all sitting watching TV like with my uncle, and I took his Buzz Lightyear. I think I'm gonna assume that my brother brought over his Buzz Lightyear toy, just like the original OG one, and I just took the silly putty and just like pretended to be a special effects makeup artist and just like started sculpting onto like Buzz's face, and like I just distinctly remember like sculpting like a Who from Whoville, like just like turned up nose, and like I just remember my uncle saying like, "Holy shit, that's really good."
You're like, wow, I should get into this.
Like I made sure to like cover the whole entire face, but like still like scratch out the eyes and the eyebrows, just so.
And that's like, silly putty because it starts to melt. So you're like timed, right? It's like,
well, no, because like it was still like it was like very fresh, so like it was way more firm than.
Oh, nice.
Like it wasn't slimy; it was like more firm than.
Actually, yeah,
so, like,
heat is what like.
Yeah.
Will soften it like your.
So
hands.
like it was like a good sculpting putty. Like I think I want to say I used it once as like a teeth mold for myself, where I just bit into it and like I poured in like plaster.
Whoa!
And it's like, and like yeah, like it's like. I don't know why I have, but like I also had like a teeth like mold like metal thing, and I put the silly putty in there, and I made that. I made it for my my sculpture, but it didn't work for what I was doing it. But I just, like for a long time I had like a plaster of my teeth just like on my table.
You made yourself. I mean the stuff they used to mold your teeth kind of was like that.
Yeah,
except it cured with like a curing latex.
Yeah, but then I can reuse the putty.
Yeah, but then like the accuracy, you're not sure about the viscosity of it, you know.
Yeah.
But like but yeah, it felt like that. Like when they'd stuff it in your mouth. I've had my teeth molded a few times. It's like and it like pours out and kind of goes like bleh. Almost want to gag.
I'm trying to
and then they have to sit there and be like, with that thing like kind of touching your uvula because it like overflowed.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh.
I don't
but
think
then when they pull it out, like it's all locked in the it's like oh.
I don't think I ever had my mouth molded. I don't even know where that thing came from. I had my own.
I did a retainer. They did it for a retainer.
Yeah. I never had braces, so I just never had like a reason to do it. But when my back molar broke, and like I had to go through that whole like 4 sessions of just like them rebuilding my teeth, my one tooth that broke.
Wow.
It went like, because I don't know if you remember it. This happened like after a BuzzFeed day, and I was on my way home, or like I literally was pulling out of onto like Highland from work, and it was like me feeling like something in my back tooth, like feels like it's sticking out. And I reach into my mouth, and I just peeled my tooth in half.
Yikes.
And it was because like 3 months prior, I ate like a chocolate with like sea salt, like
Sea
just
salt.
like crystal.
Like a rock of sea salt.
And then like I crunched it down on my filling, and I guess it pierced it. And for the course of 3 months, not really thinking about it, I kept tasting like gross something, and I'm sure it's just metal filling that was like I was tasting. And then finally it just decayed.
Oh no! Were you getting like toothaches? Was it hurting?
No, it wasn't. Like it was just like I think like the first time it happened, it hurt for like a few days, but then it went away, and I just never addressed it because like I didn't have like proper insurance at the time, or at all, I don't think. And this is where just like having a big family like works out, because like within like a minute or two, as I'm driving, I'm just like, my cousin is a hygienist, is a dental like hygienist down in like Orange County. So it's like, okay, hey, call her up really quick. Like, hey, so this happened.
Your tooth broke in half.
I guess can I get an appointment tomorrow or something? And then like we still have work like the rest of the week too. So I'm just like, okay, guys, I have to leave today to take care of this, but you have the plans. But there is like, it was like, I feel like it's a month worth of like just like going in, them looking at it and it's like, okay, we're gonna make you crown, but we have to take out a good chunk of your tooth, but also like keep a good amount so we can build onto it.
Something to grip onto.
Yeah. So like I just remember like them taking it out, and then like for one session, another session, they just carved the missing tooth into a pyramid. So I kept feeling a pyramid in my mouth. And then I think they slowly built like it up of just like okay, a little bit on this side, a little bit on that side. It's just like feeling that for a month. I got that crossed with my wisdom tooth on the other side that I had taken out. Which I wasn't put down like you were. My wisdom tooth was like growing out, like I think it feels like a quarter already out of my gum.
Whoa. And
it's been like that for like it feels like 5 years at that point. 5-10 years. Like it was never hurting though. But then they were just like, huh, that's weird. And like when I brought it up, it's like it's not hurting at all. I'm just feeling a little bit more pressure than usual. But again, it's not hurting. And they're like, okay, let me refer you to this one place. And yeah, just go there. And like on Saturday, I would go to this other place. I had to wait an hour before the actual dentist came in. I was like, the fuck? Like, why did I come here so early in the morning? Wait an hour, and then like finally comes in. And then he's like, okay, go sit down. Like, okay, cool. We can do this right now. And I was like, wait, what? Well, like I drove myself. Like, no, it'll be local anesthesia. Okay. I have to put money in my meter. Like, oh, okay. like, okay, before you go do that, let me numb your mouth, and then by the time you go down and come back up, like, it should be you should be ready to go. I'm like, wait, what? Okay, it's like, and then it like shoots my mouth with like Novocaine. I go down, go back up. It's like, okay, I think I'm numb. Okay, cool. Lay back, and just a professional. He's just like, okay, grabs it with like his pliers or whatever, and then he goes, 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
And it was out. And it just happened so fast. And it's like, okay, go ahead and go out there and pay. I'm like, and it just didn't give me a second to like look at the tooth. I just like saw in the corner of my eye just like a bloody white thing there. It's like, do I want that? It's like, oh no. It's like, I'm going to pay. Oh gosh. It's just all happened so quick.
You're like, wait. Do you put that little treasure chest? Like,
so then like for like 6 months, like I just had a hole in the back of my mouth.
did they give you a little syringe thing to like clean it out or anything? Or
I don't think so. I think it's just like swishing salt water.
Oh yeah, saline, whatever.
Warm
salt water.
Yeah, and literally, I was also disappointed because like I lost the ability to do my Donald Duck impression.
Oh no!
for that period, like I think got it back, but it was just like,
oh thank God,
I can't do that anymore. it's like oh no, because that was a sign that like I shot air out of like.
I got nerfed. I got nerfed. You stole my powers.
Oh shit! I didn't update.
Man, yeah, I gotta go to the dentist. I don't know I don't know if there's anything. Enzo went today, but there's 2 coin machines out front with like the bubbles. There's little prizes in that, and that's what they give you. They give you a coin, like a token for like an old arcade token. And then it works on the coin machine. That's how they distribute their prizes. He got like 2 tattoos. He put one on and it like wore off like in his bath. He's all really upset.
That's
a tattoo. I'm like, oh man, that's weak. Like I see like my friend's kids, I'll see them like they'll be covered in tattoos. And I'll see them like 3 days later, and they're still there, just like lightly wearing away. I'm like, yo, dude, that's crazy.
I did that. It was my 19th birthday. I was working at Toys R Us.
Mm-hmm.
But for my 19th birthday, I just like was, being. I want to like have like a big birthday thing. So what do we do? Like I have people coming over to my place. God, this is on my Facebook somewhere. Because like it was doing that. My friend we went like to the golfing range because we had like golf clubs. We went ice skating. Like a few of us had a Disneyland pass, so we went there all in one day. There's
Holy
like one more thing too. And then like I bring it up because like there was before we went out, like my friend just got a lot of like temporary tattoos and just covered my whole entire arm.
You look like
I kept on as long as I could, including when I was like working at Toys R Us.
Yeah, I remember when my first jobs was at a Halloween spirit Halloween store.
Yeah.
And our manager, the whole time, he had like these tribal tattoos on his arm. Thought they were his real tattoos until and they were stuck on him for how long? And like 2 weeks in, he's like, "Yeah, man, these haven't come off yet." I'm like, "Wait, those are fake? Holy shit!" I just thought you had those tattoos. You kind of match that anyways. You might as well get them. They work perfectly with your personality.
Oh yeah, we went bowling also to end the night, like cosmic bowling.
Dang, so much stuff in one day. I'm exhausted just hearing about it.
Again, 19 years old, energy.
Yeah, do all types of shit.
Yeah. And I remember that day, like my like at bowling, like I invited like a few like friends from school and church, and my one best friend at the time, I don't talk to anymore. I just said on whim like, "Can you find me the clapper, the light switch dealie? Because that'll be what I want for my birthday." He could not find it anywhere. Just
Really?
like he like I don't think like I see on TV was a big thing,
Yeah.
or like
Walmart, like right?
Well, like at the time, like I don't know, like I don't think he was good at finding things. Like I think he was just bad at finding it. But then like I have a friend, like she is my brother's grade, but like we became really good friends because like we hung out in college together. She came in and like gave me a gift, and I opened it. It's like, Derek, look, she got me the clapper. Like, how'd you know? It's like, oh, like this seems like an Anthony like gift. Like,
whoa,
it is an Anthony gift.
Man, friends more like soulmate.
Yeah. She lives in San Luis Obispo now. Haven't talked to her in
slow. Yeah. Wow, she knew you really well. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's the best, man. And you like asked, it was something you asked for from someone else, and she got it for you.
Yeah, and like they had no connection with each other at all. So
yeah, she just knew you. Yeah, that's cool. Cool to find someone like that.
Yeah.
You feel seen.
She moved away, has kids. All right, I have a later call time than usual, but still have a call time tomorrow. So
call time nonetheless. Let's see. Yeah. Gotta find something to do with that. Oh, we're going to the library. Yes. The library. Because I got overdue books. I finally put them in the front of the house, like on our front door, so I won't forget.
That's step one. That's step one.
That's step one. I haven't done step one. I held off on doing step one for weeks.
Yeah.
Jeez, I don't even know how due they are, but you get like a grace period. They just automatically renew it after the first due date. So
well,
I know
it's also it's funny because like I don't know how much late fees are. Are there late fees? Even so, like
after a certain point, there are late fees.
Even so, like you're giving money to the library, and that's okay.
I don't mind.
Like something that they've been giving you for free this whole time. My brother is unemployed, so he's been like just like he's freelancing, but still. But he's been like going to his library and going through like their online stuff. And he asked me if I had a LA library card because like I guess like LA like has like a specific thing that they don't have up there. And like just in the course of the text, it's like, you have a library card? I'm trying to get this thing. And I was like, and I was about to text him. I'm like, let me just sign up for one right now.
Yeah.
Quick.
Yes.
And then like then as I was signing up, he was like, is it okay if I just like make one for you? Just I'm like, no, here it is. Here's the code and everything. It's like
it's that easy.
Yeah. And it was just like a thing that I've always wanted to do, but it just put off because like I knew I wasn't gonna go anytime soon. But now I have it, it's just like cool. I'm at some point I'm gonna check out that Maker's like place they have down there, just like all the 3D prints.
Yeah, just look up for the best one is. But
Yeah.
also with a library card, you get a streaming service.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
like all tons of movies. You get like Thousand Beavers movie that I haven't watched yet. What's it called? That cartoon movie? The guy who fights a bunch of beavers. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
My sister and her husband were telling me about it because they're talking about the streaming.
Hundreds of beavers. It's definitely like something you gotta get into the mood of, but it's done really well. It's also like
it's head kind of shit.
It's a silent movie too, so that's the other issue.
Yeah,
it's like if you want to like watch it, you have to pay attention
to watch what's going on. You can't get everything without. Yeah. You gotta watch.
Yeah. So, yeah.
All right. Call it a night. Thanks for coming on, Colby. Anyone who's still out there, thanks, chat. Have a good night. Same time next week.
Same time next